Yo, yo, yo. We're here. What's up? What's up, Sooner? What was banger? The freaking World of Warcraft song? Truly is, man. I fucking love World of Warcraft, but I only really... I don't know. It's the last I've played of World of Warcraft. The last like 100 hours has only been hardcore, classic, and yeah, that slaps. I also played some retail, but retail, it's not really my thing, man. Get to a point where it gets very stressful with like mythic keys and stuff, and then you fuck up. I play tanks, so you fuck up once, and then the one random you're playing with just leaves. If you're not a full team, then you're pretty screwed. How are you doing, Sonar? My man, welcome to the stream. I was thinking, I think Lil got done with, I haven't done this yet, but while we sit here and just talk, I might as well try to add this new emote that she's done with. I'm seeing here on the chat though, I'd like to have, there should be a bigger outline around the text, right? Like a little bit. I don't remember how the fuck I do it though. Wait. Here maybe. And part 3 take sucks, kinda makes me miss when I was in a guild playing, right? I was playing for a guild, like I have had times where I start playing a lot in my father's guild because he's very into World of Warcraft. And it is fun, and it is fun to raid. I really love the raiding part of it, but you still, like, to be able to raid, I did a very good job as a raid, but I just couldn't keep up with all the, like, getting all the best gear and stuff, because most of the best gear you got, anyway, was in, like, Mythic Plus, right? So if I did anything else but play World of Warcraft, I just got benched. I got benched twice when I had, like, my whole weekend was like, okay, I'm gonna play WoW now. And then I got benched. Because I wasn't good enough, so. It really is a second job at higher levels, yeah. Once we started getting into mythics and stuff, they were getting really, I don't know, very picky about who was in and who was not. Does this change when I do this? Oh, yeah, it does. The text looks like a little weird. Wait. The font have to be bigger? Wait. Font Poppins. I don't know. Maybe the bigger outline was not the... Oh, I know what to do. Lower the outline. Get some shadow. Give me a hot second. See, there we go. Now we're cooking, right? I did add like full shadow now. Yeah, you can kind of see the box as well. I don't know how much I like that, but you're a big fan of like of sci-fis, right, Sooner? No, oops. I'm gonna try to figure out this emote deal. Stream media. Let's see here. I gotta make a new folder. Call it emotes. What should we call the emote? You don't know what the hell the emote is yet. I understand that. Let's go call it 1-1 here. I'll show you, don't worry about it. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, it'll be an active part in signing the emote's name. I think I'm an allätare when it comes to that kind of stuff. What does that mean? Wouldn't you be like, wouldn't you suck up anything that is sci-fi then? one could say I am, yeah. So you mean yes. If you eat all of it, then yeah. Well, have you seen anything of the new game Sorrows? I really like the game Returnal. I'm thinking of maybe streaming it. I did buy it. They released a banger of a trailer recently, which we could watch if you haven't seen it. But yeah, it looked pretty fire. People are angry that it's just a PlayStation exclusive, naturally. Here, okay. It doesn't have the mustache and I have a beanie on. It's something she decided on, but that's fine. It still looks very good. What do we call... Wait. Yeah, exactly. What do we call this one? What are we calling it? No, not heard of it, I think. We can run the trailer in a bit. I don't even know where to add it like this. To be honest, I guess it's probably in here. Wait. Oh, Elvin Forest. Also banger. Toggle email. I think the UI, I think I've said this before, but the UI for Twitch is kind of ass. Okay, now you see it as well. That's unnecessary. That's unnecessary. Well, we're thinking of a name. Wait, content. I'm gonna try to find where I had. I think it's here somewhere. Wait. That's badges. I really gotta update my badges as well because it's kind of meh. What the hell? I'm looking away, but I'm trying to fix. I'm not great at naming stuff either. I will just name it something. If I can fucking find if I can find where to put in the wait. Stream survey, raids in a while, or whatever. Chant points, chat rules, automod, add badges. Yeah. Monetization, moderation, viewer rewards, emotes. Ganiosa. I don't know how, like, could be a free one. But this could be, I could have my old ones as free. This could be a tier 1 sub thing. I think that's fine. Let's see here. Stream modes. Stream emotes. No. Wait. Thumbnail. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Show. Oh, I can't show it. Whoops. Wait, give me a second. Gotta. Oh, there. Give me the emote. Yeah. Auto resize. Don't need the auto resize. I think I can just do it like this instead. Don't know how much better that is, but. You're saying Gunnios, huh? And Gmo, it must start with Curios. Apparently. I guess it's Curios aim, right? Right? I mean, that makes sense. It's like Curiosa and then aim. Should just be like this. What do you think? Does it matter, capital or not? I think it does matter. Curiosa aim. Yeah. But here's the thing. I have more, if we wanna go a little... I saw I had these. Here. Stream emotes. Dance game. The garnished beer! Garnished beer. Image format is not support. Okay. Well, whatever. Like that then. So now you should be able to use it. Can you? Animated emotes. Or do I have to like... No, it said that, I think it said that it was like usable instantly. The garnished beer is there, yeah, but the curious aim. Oh, my Twitch is here log. Right. Not seeing it. Really? It's there. Nice. Maybe you have to refresh. Alright. Here, the launch trailer. It hasn't even launched. It's kind of weird. Never understood the launch trailer before the launch, but that's fine. Anyway, we gotta have to... Are you ready for cinema, man?
Art is the strongest of tides from the shore. Lost Carcosa.
It's like very eldritch alien horror.
I search for you and find only death. But I always come back stronger.
A little Doom-esque.
Every time, one step closer to answers. To more power.
This is a newly established colony.
All that matters is finding you.
There's no way to get home, and you can just...
He's returned to us. The sun is forever. And so am I.
Honestly, sick as fuck trailer. Like, honestly, probably the best trailer I've seen since, like, that one Tears of the Kingdom trailer that also went super like, I don't know, they just, you know, they had the, like, visuals that fit the music, and yeah, they had the lot of horror, but a lot of action. I guess it was focused on action here, but like this cut here, Like that one is pretty sick.
The sun is forever.
I know Awesome Skill really wants me to play this, because he's a big fan as well of Returnal. I don't know how streamable it is, but it could be fun. I'm also gonna stream, I bought Pragmata, right? So we're gonna stream that. Daddy Simulator. But now, right now, we are gonna stream some Pragmata. I'm just kidding. Séance. But what the hell? We'll see how how long I can keep that up, because I don't know. I have a little bit of a headache. But maybe I'll unlock something by just doing, you know, aimbot. I don't need aimbots, man. My aim is perfect all the time. That's not true. I still have nightmares of me getting like play of the game when playing pre-made with friends, and everyone can just see how much I shake through the screen. Because I get so, when I play like League and stuff, I get so into it, you know. It's like life and death to me. Huh. I start shaking. Because I'm a shaky boy. I do this and then the camera looks insane. But hey, I got play the game, so fuck you guys. Not you in particular. I don't know how much we played together. Maybe we played a little bit, but... I feel like our friendship was kind of a... It was not a slow burn. That's kind of like undermining it. But it kind of took a little while for us to actually start hanging out like a lot. For some reason. But I'm very glad we started doing that. Fuck you guys. Oh, dude, awesome skill. You missed the trailer. I showed the recent like Soros trailer. I was talking about maybe streaming it, about being unsure. Like after you announced it, yeah. It looks so good. One of the best trailers of a game I've seen in, well, since Tears of the Kingdom. Is what I said, at least. Missed it. Yeah, missed it. Also, there's a new, you guys have a new, emote. Curious aim. This one. I just added it on stream. That's me when I try to aim in video games. It's like kind of hard to... No, but you can see what's going on. Yes. It's me, hard scoping. Welcome to the stream, Awesome Skill. We're playing this game. I think this would be one of those games that you quite enjoy. There's a big mystery, big puzzle, right? I don't think you'd be enjoying it as much as something like Tunic or Outer Wilds, because this has a lot of reading. Outer Wilds had quite a bit of reading as well, and I guess Tunic was more like, I don't know, you were like watching patterns and shit. But in this, there's a lot of reading, a lot of getting to know people. Like I can just show you here. Here are all the like mysteries we have. We've completed some mysteries. We're looking for... The reason why we're here is because we're a private detective, and we've been assigned this job. And what the job is that we're supposed to find Miss Dean. Yeah, I don't remember her first name now, but it's probably... Is it here? No, it's not here. No, wait, Miss Dean, right. She disappeared from this hotel. And this hotel is holding a seance. Or this manor, I guess, but it is a hotel. It's holding a seance tomorrow. We're currently at Saturday, and it's being held on Sunday tomorrow. And we're trying to figure out who the culprit is. And what we've figured out by just interacting with people is that the culprit can write, they can use magic, and they wear medium shoes. Very specific. So then I was able to eliminate these, because this guy, for example, I've talked enough with him that I've learned that he cannot read or write in English, which the culprit can't, so he's off the table. Douzon. He does not like magic. He does not trust or use magic. So he's gone, right? Everyone else, I think we have inconclusive evidence of. But that's kind of is. There's a lot of magic going on, and it's a little crazy. Also, I'm reading it otherwise. Medium. Yeah, exactly. We go around and we look at shoes, and then we make judgments of people's feet. So, here, we haven't been in here. Sounds like there is someone on the other side. That's not good. We did get the master key for this floor, but I guess we can't go in there then. Because, well, someone's in there. Now there's like no one on the map, which is a little sussy. Let's see here. She is in the telegraph room right now. We just have to walk around. We just started a new hour, so this game works on like an hour-to-hour basis. And now we're in 2 p.m, so people have moved around, and we gotta, I guess, see them first. .46 is not medium. Did it say who said 46 was medium?
Hello.
Maybe that was his
Pleased to meet you.
age? No, I don't know. We haven't talked with this with her. She's a maid. This cross comes up a lot. I don't know if we know exactly what it is.
It isn't often someone introduces themselves to the help. Caitlin Joyce, I'm the housekeeper here. If there's anything you need, just come right to me.
Oh, well, thank you, Mrs. Joyce. I'll try not to be a bother.
Nonsense, Lord knows. We could use someone normal at this damnable séance.
Oh, you're talking about me. No, I have big feet. But that's good then, because I'm not the culprit.
Saw fit to risk our immortal souls bringing that Satanism here is beyond me.
Very comfy shoes. I gotta get new shoes though for the kindergarten.
Don't mind me, sir. Just getting crotchety in my old age.
Because I don't want to use those there. They just break. They break so fast in the kindergarten. They get overused. What's up with your mouth, lady? Knowing smile. I have the impression she knows more about those around her than they would like. Can tell by her smile. Cross of Saint Bridget. Right. Saint Bridget is like an old... yeah, she's like a healing goddess, I guess, in old... freaking Scottish, Irish mythology. So now we can ask her a shit ton. We have a lot of evidence. Like, look at this. This is everything we could talk to her about. Knowing smile. It's kind of hard. Like, we could talk about this. A lot of people have it. What's up with that? Notice someone's been putting Saint Bridget's crosses around the manor. Oh, that'd be myself, sir. You know, they protect us, protect against flames, I thought. Well, I thought we could all use some protection, I suppose. 3 columns by the entrance, by the way. Why do you look so fucking smug? I have the impression, Mrs. Joyce, that little jet gets past you around here. Oh, no more than any housekeeper, sir. We get all sorts of little insight into the guest, you know. Yeah, she wanted a little protection. And it's a hotel. I mean, it's not the craziest thing. It's flames. Yeah, it's kind of weird thing to say, but okay. Why then? Yeah. Your necklace at a distance is. I assumed it was a Resurrectix, but now I see it's a Saint Bridget's crown. What is a Resurrectix? Yes, sir. All my love to God, Jesus and Mary. But I have a special place in my heart for Saint Bridget. I keep her close to me as she protects us, sir, from evil. And from fire, too. Okay. Yes, from fire. You seem like someone that could have strange dreams here. Have you experienced any strange dreams while sleeping here? Please, Lord, please, sir, I'd rather not. Well, sometimes I think I'm walking through the gardens, truly believing it. Then I have this urge to look back at the manor. And oh, sir, I know not to look, but I can't fight it. And I wish, oh, I wish that I could. The windows, they're all black, save for those red eyes looking down on me. Every window, hiding a horrific figure. Then, thank the Lord, I snap awake in tangled sheets. So, it's interesting that you mentioned that, right? Because last time we learned that Miss Dean that we're looking for went through the hedge maze that they have here with, yeah, it looked like she was holding like a really large ghost apparition, if you will. Some spooky shit. All right, we're trying the bridge game. We're trying to figure out like what males, because she was fighting. Dean was fighting with one of the males, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff to figure out. It's one of these things that it kind of hurts the brain a little bit after a while, but it's okay. You spoke with Miss Dean? Me? Oh well, I don't know her, of course. It's her first time coming to the hotel. But she seems like such a sweet girl. It's a sin we've allowed her to be at this ungodly thing. She's just a good girl who fell in with the wrong crowd. Sir, mark my words. I've got a smell for these things. Be back soon, heading to the store. Okay. See you in a bit. A little quiet time with God is all she needs. Maybe that would make her think twice about going into Mr. Coventry's room every other day. That's kind of interesting. I don't know why we didn't get any. Okay, shadowy figure. Have you ever heard the tale of a large shadowy figure stalking the grounds? What? It's a cruel thing, sir. Teasing a poor old housekeeper. Unfortunately, I'm quite serious, Mrs. Joyce. Oh, don't say that, please, sir. If his children tales you're after, go hang about in the library. You know, maybe I should. Thank you, Mrs. Joyce. Maybe I should. That's a good point. Maybe we can read about him there. Is there anything we want to... How about her invitation? I heard Miss Dean was personally invited to Séance. She must be very well respected. Goodness, if she were, Marquess Blake never mentioned it. Between you and me, sir, I hope he's ashamed of himself. Can you imagine inviting people to a cult? Okay, she's very against this. What is this? What is this charm? Found this on the ground. Don't just wave it around, sir. It could be dangerous. Mr. Hunter's the man you want. Always studying up on this sort of thing, he is. Know thy enemy. That's what he says. Mr. Hunter, huh?
God bless you.
Resurrectus is a technical term for an empty cross without man. Skill man. Which symbolizes Kristi resurrection and victory over death. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. An empty cross. I thought they were both kind of representing the same thing, but I guess that makes sense. Okay, Hunter, my man. Sexy old boy. Apparently he's too old. But he's still, I mean, he looks good for his age, right? That's what we all agreed on. Is he back now, Mr. Horseman? He is not. But those two are there. And I haven't talked with them yet. So I feel like that is a big thing. Let's freaking go then. Let's go. Let's talk with the ladies for real now. I did a short about this. Do we know his age? Yeah? I think so. Or maybe not. Yeah, he's in his mid-50s. Let's analyze the woman. White heather hairpin. A collection of small dried white flowers in her hair. Cool. Innocent bearing. She presents herself more like a child than an adult. Okay.
I don't believe we know each other, do we? Have you just arrived?
Only recently. Declan Ward, miss.
That's not that old.
And
Well,
are you, Mr. Ward? Were you meant to be here, or did something bring you suddenly? Oh, and now you've forgotten to say my name. Ivy McLeod. I'm sorry. You have me all flustered. I am host to the second site, you see. I know things. Or
I'm gonna make such a terrible voice for her.
As if, since
Oh my god, all the Irish, man.
I'm host to nothing anymore.
I'm not gonna have any Irish
I should
viewers
have
after this
known you were
playthrough.
going to be here and be late.
Like I had
just
any
want
to begin
something
with,
was
but
wrong.
you know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's talk about you. Tell me about yourself, Mrs. McLeod. Oh well. wait. Oh well, if I'm to be proper, I'm Ivy McLeod, first and only daughter of the Laird Robert McLeod. Not the only child though. I've 2 brothers. wait. It's clicking. Like that's the thing. Sometimes. Oh, sorry, bonk. It clicks. It clicks after a while. Don't shoot me. Not the only child though. I've 2 brothers. I'd say for my sins, but I love them. But also for my sins. And if Laird or my accent didn't give it away, I'm Scottish through and through. Though I admit I've been spending more time in London of late. There's a great number of mystics, you see. There, you see. And people inclined towards such things. And I'm wont to keep company with the sort. Second sight! You tell me about this ability of yours, miss? Normally, I would joke that I knew you were going to ask that. Since coming here, it's cloudy and, well, I feel blinded in a way. And I've put the cart before a horse. You don't even know what it is that I've lost yet. I've passed down my blood through Scottish families. It's not uncommon. A very few people have the ability. At least a little bit. I can't stop laughing, it's so terrible. Sorry. It just so happens that I'm the only one in my family to have it any measure. And it came in very strong. The second sight gives a person foreknowledge. Or just knowledge you couldn't possibly know. I get visions, mostly of things to come. Or I used to. Since arriving here, I've been cut off from it. Surely I should have seen warning of that. Oh. Bro, she hurts my face. Yeah, I didn't know she was gonna be... It came in very strongly. She's the one. Innocent bearing. For all that your visions must show you, you have managed to keep an air of innocence about you. Thank you, sir. Though I fear my innocence is nearing its end. Not because it is Séance, but through the events surrounding it. I begin to suspect that it ties in with my diminishing visions. Okay. Is that a heather you have pinned in your hair, Miss McLeod? It is. White Scottish heather. It's supposed to be good for good luck. When I was a wee girl, learning to live with my sight, it was braided into my hair to calm me after a bad vision. I guess it stuck. God, I don't want to talk more with you. It hurts my face. I'm smiling too much because I'm giving you a terrible voice. I was wondering, what do you make of Miss Dean? My, that's certainly a question. She's, well, how do I put this? You've read Hansel and Gretel, haven't you? Haven't ye? About the 2 children lured and nearly eaten by a wicked witch? You say Miss Dean is a wicked witch of sorts? Oh, Mr. Ward, do you remember how it ends? Gretel pushes the witch into an oven and she burns alive now. I fear in my darkest nights, I only find peace when I imagine Miss Dean may one day meet the same fate. I fear in my darkest night, I only find peace when I imagine Miss Dean may one day... Whoa. So yes, we have met. I do not wish for it to happen again. Ooh. Alright. That's a little fucked up. I'd really want to grill Miss Dean. How about the ghosts here? Have you noticed any strange happenings around Manor? Truth be told, I woke up last night to all the windows having been opened. That wasn't what woke me though. What woke me was the knocking on the underside of my bed. There was nothing there, of course, but I didn't sleep much after that. Okay. How about this lock? A relic in memory of a Quinn family member. Miss Quinn has... We haven't talked with Miss Quinn. I don't know what she would know about this. Do you happen to know if there are a lot of deaths in the Quinn family? Do I? Of course. The whole family is cursed. There's not many of them left at all. I hear Miss Quinn might be one of the last. I don't know the specifics of the curse, but I know it to be true. Bad luck like that doesn't come about naturally. That poor dear. Tell me more about the curse. What's it supposed to do? Well, I didn't ask, but I think there must have been a queen, like Gorantine, in our circles at least once before, because it's not an unknown quantity. From what I've heard, it is supposed to drive them to early graves. The means, I don't know, but I've heard of illness, accident, murder. I've no doubt Miss Quinn has overcome some odds to be here in the first place. Poor darling. Oh, okay, yeah, so she likes Miss Quinn, but she does not like Dean. Not the murder. You know, I had a strange dream the night I arrived here, of a long hallway leading to nothing but more doors. Oh, I've had the same. Victoria too. I think it's the atmosphere. Everywhere looks the same, so of course it'll bubble up in one's dreams. You know, I've been reading about it. Hallways represent transitional spaces, because that's what they are, quite literally. They can mean moving from one thing onto another. A new stage in a life, a new relationship, a new worldview. A whole new world. Unlocked doors? That's easy. They're barriers to overcome. But really, don't take it too much to heart. The symbols? I don't know so much about that. Sigils, I think. But that is really outside of my practice. I think everyone gets strange dreams around here, right?
I'll let you be.
Take care.
And then we have you, but honestly, I kind of rather talk with the people I know. You guys, or you girls are great, but yeah. There's gonna be too many voices in my head. Oh.
Mrs. Joyce, do you have the master key for the southeast corridor?
Oh no, Mr. Varley. I only had the atrium master key with me today.
So the master key for the southeast corridor is what we have.
I can fetch it for you. It's only on the room cart in the supply closet.
Thank you. Now, one of the guests has lost her key, and I was hoping I could use this to get her back in.
I also made him Russian.
Might Mr. Hunter have it?
No, I was just out in the stables. He has the northwest corridor locked away in a safe there.
I don't suppose Mr. Doyle had it.
Mr. Doyle's key privileges have been revoked.
Oh, I forgot he locked the southwest key in the basement storage. Has he not gotten that out yet?
What locked the southwest key in the basement?
No, he claims he can't find a way through. But I'm telling you what I told Mr. Hunter. Do not do it for him. And that is not all. The fool also lost the northeast corridor master in one of the unassigned rooms.
Oh, that's the one we have,
What?
I guess.
What in the heavens was he doing in there?
I do not know,
He was
but
there.
I doubt it was cleaning. When you have time, perhaps you would see if you can find it. and clean up anything he's done.
Oh, Mr.
That's sussy.
Farley, I've had it up to here with that boy. I'll get to it as soon as I'm done with my morning
Yeah,
chores.
open the door. It's like... Junk!
I appreciate that.
I stand.
I would also appreciate some decorum with Miss Mantovani. She's
An
the
eavesdropper.
Marquis' guest and the host of this seance, which you know is important to the future of this manor. Once this whole business is done, she and the rest of the guests will be moving on. It is only a few days' decency, Mrs. Joyce.
Okay. Useful information to have. I made note of it. Many doors require key to open. Keys can be found by exploring. Where to explore is guided by the note you just took. Yeah, I have one. Southeast corridor key is missing. We have that one, I think. Oh. Everything, serious observation, learn, documents, items, keys. We have southeast corridor. That's correct. The atrium key is in the supply closet. The northeast corridor key. One of the unassigned, the southwest key. He just gave out all the keys locations. The popcorn. Hell yeah. The northwest corridor is still surely locked away in the stables. Okay. So is the horse guy back? Is that what they're saying? Because he had some other things I wanted to talk about. But he's literally not here, right? So I don't know what they're talking about. He's been gone for hours. I guess you could have checked with him earlier. Let's go see who's here. There's a lot of people here. Oh, there's so many new ones as well. That's crazy.
You really mean to tell me you've never been to so much as a tarot reading before? Awfully common, of course, tarot. A seance or other ritual is preferable. But I really would have thought you'd have some experience.
No, I confess, I'm a novice to the whole thing. But this seance sounded so fascinating. When I heard of it, I couldn't bring myself not to come along.
No one could fault you for your lack of ambition.
Ambition? If you like. Mere curiosity, really. Who isn't a little interested in whatever comes next? Especially at our age.
Well, quite.
Okay, but they had kind of like... It's a country.
Terrible weather, eh?
Oh, another pair talking about sensitive information. Yeah.
I might well move indoors before it gets any worse. Where are my manners? I'm Michael Scarrett, over from London. And you mark my words, young man. That's a name everyone will remember by the end of this event.
Declan Ward. The pleasure is mine.
Okay, I'm gonna analyze you. You have a... Let's analyze your mouth. Cigar stains. There's a strong smell of cigars on the man's breath, and his mustache is stained with them. Mysterious crest on necktie. He's wearing a crest pinned to his necktie, but I don't recognize it. Ornamental cane is not leaning on it, it's just for show. Cool. Just a little accessory, I guess. It's a very handsome cane you have there. Why, thank you. I'm rather fond of it. I'm not so frail as to need it, but I've always been partial to the effect of a nice cane. Provides good suit to the effect a nice cane. Okay. Yeah. You happen to be a smoker, Miss Scared. Well, a man must be allowed a vice here and there, don't you think? Sure. Yeah, that's what the crest on your necktie represents. I would love to, Mr. Ward, but I would rather defeat its purpose. I'm afraid I must leave you in the dark. So Miss Scary, tell me about yourself. Ha! Nah, I don't know how much there is to say, my good man. I'm a London boy, born and raised. I live there still, of course. Though I do enjoy some time in warmer climates. The luxury afforded to us right now, of course. I was fortunate enough to be born to a family of not insignificant means, and now I use those means to further our understanding of the spiritual world, which is how I find myself at an event such as this. Yeah, he's wealthy. He is a place of wealth. And here's the thing, like, okay, so you who are new, awesome skill, it's really hard for you to follow, I reckon. It's hard for me to follow as well. The biggest wall, right, kind of like the brick wall in front of me when I play this game, if you will, is, what do I ask everyone? It's time sensitive, right? It's not very sensitive, but every time we ask something, or like do something, it proceeds 1 minute, right? And it's like, yeah, do we talk to everyone or about everyone? Like, how much do we exhaust the conversation, right? That's kind of what I'm wondering. Because we can talk about all people with all people, which is just kind of a lot. I've heard talk about this place is haunted, but I could swear there's more than just apparitions around the manor. No matter how well I latch and lock it, my door keeps managing to get itself open. I would think it's one of the staff doing it for some sort of joke, except I just can't catch anyone at it. It only seems to happen anyway, when I'm already in the room. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And the whole point, okay, so the whole point. So I've lost, I'm gonna go there just to show. We're gonna come back and talk to him, probably. But it didn't seem to have that much interesting. I guess it's interesting to talk about the people, at least some of them, but it's kind of hard to know which ones. Anyway, so if we go into the atrium, right? So I've lost a couple of times. And when I lose, it says like, oh, you managed to save 20 or 0 out of 24 people. So if I get like kicked out of the hotel because they catch me sneaking or something, everyone dies. It doesn't explain how, but just somewhere along the line, shit will go down, right? And I managed to make this big seance, right, that is happening. I managed to make 2 people reconsider and not go there. And then this meter, like the green meter, it has a little red there, you see? And that happened when they decided not to go there. So what I'm thinking is that this is some kind of like, I mean, it's a very video gamey thing, but it shows you how many are gonna come there and how many are gonna die. Presumably. I think everyone's gonna die. Everyone who goes to the seance is gonna die. The character doesn't know that. Because, well, yeah, but it's just like a little seed that has been planted in our brains. So we kind of want to get to a point where we can convince people to not go there. And how we do that is unclear. Probably by getting enough information about something that, well, makes them reconsider. But those first 2 ones was just a tutorial. It went very fast. It happened in the first hour, and now we're like 6 hours in, and no one else has left. I don't know if it's a bomb, but, well, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen at the seance, right? Because one of the first girls that we have convinced not to go to the like, we can check here. We convinced one to not go. Oh, but there's so much here. Everything. Observation. Let's see here. Second side. A document. Maybe here somewhere? Here. So Mrs. Erickson was the first one that we were like, oh, you're a fraud. And what it says here, right? Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take their power. So there's a lot of like magicians here at the seance. That either like there's this one lady, she's very sick. She's very sick and she's gonna hold the seance. A running theory that Linnea had was that she also, just like this girl, because these papers are not from her, but she also wants to like consume everyone's heart to stop being sick and get their magical powers. So maybe that's what's happening. She has brought everyone here for the seance. Everyone is here for the seance, by the way, because it's an unusual seance. Usually everyone holds each other's hands, and then there's this one spiritual guide, right, that conveys to everyone else what the spirits are telling her or him. But in this seance, everyone has been promised that they will also be able to directly speak with the ghost, which is, yeah, that's unusual. So that's how she's been able to gather so many, or I don't know if she's even gathered them here. That's our running theory. But someone has gathered a lot of famous and strong magicians to this place just because they want to see it for themselves, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of hard to explain this game. Maybe they drink poison. Yeah, maybe something happens, right? Maybe they are offered poison at the seance. Do you feel like you're understanding a little bit more of it, at least? It's a hard one. Like we've streamed, there's been 2 streams of this, and yeah, we've been talking a lot with people like this, so it's kind of hard to recap fast.
Meet again, Mr. Ward.
If you have any questions, just ask away and I'll try to answer. Carmela Mantovani is the one that... yeah, she's the medium of honor, so... We met Miss Mantovani. I have made my introductions, of course. I hear great things about Miss Mantovani, you know. Great things. You know she has read for Queen Victoria? What skill that speaks to. It's a pleasure to have finally met her. I cannot wait to be a part of her work. Yeah, see, and like how we can talk about people. Have you spoken to Miss Darcy? The harlot? Ooh. Whoa! Whoa, bro. Brother. You said that, not me, okay? You said that. This is meant to be a serious event for the educated, not some carnal hullabaloo. Where is her husband? What was his name? Cecil? Should he not be here keeping her in line? The age word. How about Séance? What do you think of this whole Séance business? It's a remarkable idea, isn't it? Not just to commune indirectly with a ghost, as many have, but to compel it to answer directly itself. Think of what we could learn, all questions about the afterlife answered. Of course, they'd get further, no doubt, with a willing participant, but it all depends on what spirits are in the area when the ritual happens. I'm sure there is no end to the things fettered to this place after all. Fetters. But what does that mean? Like, we got a thing now? What do they mean? Fetters. If we go into... And see, okay, so these are all the things, right? We go here. This was to find Miss Dean's bedroom. This was like all the evidence and everything that led to it. And every single damn character has the same, like a similar thing. So it's like, okay, I'm scared. I place him in his early 70s. Okay, well placed. Are we playing freaking chess or something here? What is happening? Yeah, so then it's like, yeah, he talked about investigate or his room that was open when he was there, but maybe, just maybe, it's open when he's not there as well. Who knows? He's wealthy. We learned that about him. And yeah, these things. So with hard.
We
Okay.
need to.
But it said something, and maybe I got some evidence, but I just can't talk more about it with him. About the strange dreams. I keep asking the same things of all people, but that's because I think they're interesting. But maybe it's like a red herring. Fun, I've had strangest dreams since coming here. Have you noticed anything of the sort? The strangest thing is that I can walk properly in them. Ha ha ha. But yes, I do dream that I am walking these passageways, seeking. Well, what I am seeking doesn't matter to you. But there are doors, magical doors. I cannot figure out how to pass them, so I am trapped until I wake. Which feels as if it takes time I do not have. How about, I mean, Dean is always interesting. Do you know Miss Evelyn Dean? Know her? Yes, I know her. Our paths have become intertwined, Mr. Ward. I shan't say another word on the matter. I've already said too much. What a mysterious little fella. Why you all gotta be so fucking mysterious? How about the bridge game? We gotta figure out who was fighting with Dean. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday night? Oh, I don't think so. On Tuesday? No. I was relaxing fireside in the library.
Good day, Mr. Scarrett.
Didn't the guy we eavesdropped on about the key say that he could maybe open some person's room door with that nice key that we have?
Good day.
There's more persons to talk to. We can, if we go to the map, ground floor, first floor, southeast. So we can open all these. Oh, maybe we can open. I don't think we can open the closets. We've been to Miss Darcy's room. We've been to Miss Quinn's room, I think. Yeah. We haven't been to Mr. O'Mara, but we have the key there, but we can't go there because someone's in there. So they might get mad. If he could live. No, I don't think so. What did it say? It said he lives. And I think this might be wrong, but when we have all the facts, see, so it says we unlocked facts of people. And I think technically, I don't know if that actually solves the problem of them turning up at the seance or not, but once we have all the facts with a person, I don't think we need to talk with them more. But if we have a lot of facts to unlock, I think that's kind of like the idea is that there's a lot more to uncover, right? That makes sense to me. So Hazel, we're done with Hazel. Maybe. I mean, there's more facts to get, but pretty much at least. God. And this is one of those games where we just gotta get into the groove, and I'm still kind of finding out. Let's go check room 18. You know what? Let's freaking go. Let's go, gamers. He was talking about it. It's kind of interesting. Room 18 is... We're here. It's right next to Mrs. Erickson's room. So how have you been doing, Esquil? My man. Oh, he has a big room. This is where Mr. Michael Scarrett is staying. Yeah. Can't hear anything. So we can't go in there. You are interesting. A lot of people talk about you.
Hello again, sir. Need something?
I've already... No, there's a lot of things to talk about here. Unusual Celtic cross. Don't recognize the cross you're wearing. Does it have a particular meaning? I don't know. I seem to always have had it. Don't care much for the church. God forgive me. But I wear this daily. It's part of me, I guess. What is that about, eh? Don't remember what voice I gave him. Wonder who's been putting up the St. Brigid's crosses around the manor. We already know, but whatever. Well, you'll be looking for Mrs. Joyce, sir. She seems to be the type to do that. Alright. Let's talk about Mrs. Joyce. How do you find working with Mrs. Joyce? She ought to mind her own, Mrs. Joyce. One ma'am is bad enough. I don't need another. You want something kept in confidence? You'd best make sure she don't hear it. You can have that one for free. I was away and held a training, right, on the west coast last week. It was intense, tired afterwards, and caught a little cold. Yeah, I guess that's very common. The cold, that is, no, I'm just kidding. They like, yeah, to get a little sick when you strain yourself a lot. Physically and or psychologically. Have you met Miss Dean? How did it go then? You put your all into it and you and you yeah, were you happy with the results? Have you met Miss Dean? Evelyn? Oh, Miss Dean, right? We talked a bit. She doesn't seem too uptight to hobnob with the working man, you know? Or she didn't at the time. Haven't seen her lately. Maybe she's avoiding me? I keep meaning to just ask her. But what room was she in? Ah, doesn't matter. She'll talk to me if she wants to. And this is also interesting. Everyone has forgotten where her room is. Is she a regular guest at the manor? I wish. Don't get many women like here around these parts. No, this was her first time visiting. Strange occurrences. Have you noticed anything strange around this place? Here? Have you seen anything normal? The whole place creeps me out. Strange noises, figures in the corner of your eyes. Then gone, a feeling you're never alone. Why I came here is a big mystery. Why I stay is a bigger one. Because they're all ghosts. That's one of my theories as well, is that everyone here's dead. And we're the ghost. Kind of like the Others kind of deal, if you guys have seen that movie. Yeah, good results. Half of them rated 10 out of 10. Bro, that's awesome. That's very good. I mean, yeah, it's not a given to have like a charismatic instructor or teacher or whatever you want to call it, so I feel like you, as a person, you just have a little, you know, a foot forwards. Is that what you say? You're a foot in. you're knee deep. I don't know. The other half, 2 out of 10. Good movie. Yeah, I do like it. The night I got here, I had the strangest dream. Like I was trapped in a long hallway somewhere in the manor. Things like that happen here. I don't want to talk about it. My suggestion is a stiff drink before a bed or two. Alright. What about Carmela? You probably don't like her then. She seems the real deal, doesn't she? A great win for a place like this. I'd say the Marquess had to sell a few heirlooms for that. Okay, well. Shaky hands. Let's talk about your shaky hands. Are you alright, Mr. Doyle? You're shaking. Oh, but we've seen him take... this guy is taking dope. Ah, don't mind it. I just need... Maybe I'll go see the doctor later. Maybe he'd give me a little pick me up. What about you, man? Much detail, sir. I think, oh my head. Sorry, sir, what did you ask again? Tell me about yourself. How long have you been working here? Me? I've been here for about, I don't know, a while. This last fella was let go not that long, I guess. But it feels like forever. And are you from the region? Like most people are, sir. So you know a few people around here. Oh, well, no, not that local. From a couple towns over. I'm here because, you know, yourself, work. He's already dead. That's why he's like this. Shaking and sunken eyes, and he doesn't get sleep. Yeah, exactly. Maybe all of them aren't dead, but he does look tired, for sure. And he could be dead. I'm kind of liking that idea. Not sure how or why I ended up here, mind you. You could say the same for the hotel. It's like sometimes it's kind of interesting to go deep with some characters. Like this guy is a little bit of an enigma. What do you make of this seance? Its goal? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was like, it's goated. You know, but yeah, well, like it's goal. Yeah, okay. I read it as it is, but it does say it doesn't have the apostrophe, so. Don't know much about the seance business myself, but it does make things a bit more interesting around here. What with the preparations and the sort of guests we're getting. I'll tell you something for nothing. I hope they fail. I have to attend, and if they can do what they can say they can, I don't want to be anywhere near a trapped ghost. Okay. But yeah, exactly. Okay, so here's the deal. How we play this game. I gotta remind myself all the time, because goddamn. So with her, we got enough facts, right? And when we get enough facts, we start to get like, yeah, the thing here, Hazel Eriksson's goal is to consume the heart. Yeah, we did that. And then we can confront them about it when we learn this. But to learn this, we need all this information. So with that said, she has 4 out of 9 facts. Let's see if we have someone with like a lot of facts. We could talk with Fiad some more. We could talk with Domnall. Domnall! Why are you laughing? Because I need to remind myself how I played this game. It's okay, we're just 1.5 hours into the stream. Jesus Christ. Wait. No, I don't want to be here. God. Trying to find this place is like... This is where I want to be. No one here? Yeah, I know that he's innocent, but the other part of the goal is to make them not go to... I know he's not the culprit, but... and that's like the main goal, but it seems like we have a sub-goal of making people not want to go to the... Séance. By exposing them of something? Or like, yeah. I don't know if we need to expose them or what the idea is, but I think, yeah, we can do stuff. Here's Miss Quinn. We can talk with her. She's interesting. I think like her whole family is dying. She's cursed and she likes to draw. Yeah, your whole family's dying. Let's talk about that.
Idiots and ghouls, all of you. What did you think would happen? That nobody would mind? That they were not entirely as capable of vengeance as you? And for what? For 16 funerals in 30 years? But at least the caskets were nice.
I think she's a little troubled, guys.
You never even saw the ruin you caused. It's just me in this godforsaken library. Bastards! What damnable stock we are!
Let me analyze you. Turn around a little bit so I can look to your scar. Scars on hand and face. Multiple scars, as if she suffered several different accidents and injuries. Her family... her family is just unlucky. They keep falling on their face and dying. Its varnish is worn around the grip. She uses it often and probably for long periods of time. Yeah, she draws. Brooch. A striking brooch worn around the collar. Okay, let's talk about your dying family.
If you'd hold a moment, I'm just looking for something.
Are you all right, miss?
Fine. Just looking for a book. I know I had it just a few days ago, but now it's nowhere to be found. Without it... Without it... Damn it! I'm at a dead end. Would you tell me if you see it? It's a book on local land records from late last century. It has to be around here somewhere, unless... another guest has taken it?
I'll see what I can do.
Is that all?
What? Listen, sir...
I'll see what
Okay. I have made that fast. But yeah, so you're totally right about Donald there. But okay, so let's look at Donald. Let's not just see... Like, let's see what the deal is. What's the deal here? Staff. Wild hair. Is there anything here that, like, investigate? Yeah, we need to investigate this room somehow. But everything's just locked. So maybe we should start getting the keys. What do you guys think? Are we, like, hunting keys first? We could talk more with you as well. We already have, like, half the information we need on you. See, we can't do anything.
Good day.
Hello.
Let's talk about you. I don't know what to say, sir. I came to work here not long after it opened as a hotel. My dear husband passed away some time ago, and the good Lord never saw fit to grace us with children, so most of my life's in this place. I've got a roof over my head, a warm bed in the woven dormitory, and food in my belly. Could be doing a lot worse for myself, I'd say. Doyle's doping. Can just talk about it with her. Oh, because she knows. She knows stuff. I hesitate to ask, but would you mind keeping an eye on Miss Doyle? I fear he may have taken to self-medicating. Oh, that. Don't you worry, sir. I'll set him straight. He's a good boy at heart, I promise you. Just need a little guidance. At least he has Father Sinner to help him along. Always together recently, them two. I'm sure it'll do Seamus some good. Washerwoman. Did I see you washing clothes in the fountain on Friday night? What? Mr. Ward, if you are suggesting that laundry work ain't quality, then I refute it. Miss Murphy and I wash our knuckles to the bone cleaning and bleaching this place. And its linens. In the fountain? God, give me strength. Well. I don't know what the hell to... Okay, let's go through evidence first. God damn it. Do you know anything about the goddess Bryn? Ah, dear Saint Bridget, sir. May she bless us. You know, I think she's always been there for me. I never feel more at peace when I feel her near. Lake Manor. How long have you been here? Oh, well, really most of my life, sir. Though I only moved in here 5 years ago or so, after my dear husband passed. I wasn't sure about it at first. I was all but shaking with nerves on my first day. We used to tell awful stories about this place as children, you know. And coming up the road to see the place didn't help, I'll tell you that. Thick fog, black windows, and you'd swear there was living things in all the shadows. But I worked here a long old time now, and they haven't got me yet. I've noticed some strange happenings about this place. I knew it, sir. I warned the Marquess. This is what happens when you invite a gathering of the dark arts. We're turning our home into a snake pit, and for what reason, I ask? I've also like thought about the like maybe a lot of these mysteries, like personal mysteries or whatever, resolves itself around the end, right? Yeah, you know a lot. Who was at the bridge game? I understand there was a bridge game held on Thursday. Yes. Not that I know about it. I left some bottles and glasses out the night before and saw myself out. If they can flirt with the devil, they can pour their own drinks, I'm sure. I don't suppose you recognize this face. I do. Strange looking thing. Apparently it was around here so many years ago. One of the Blake family. Not living here now. It was hers. Got all the way over in Egypt, if you believe that. With a painting in the atrium before holding it. Uh-huh. What can you tell me about Marchioness Blake? Oh, God rest her soul. She was a good woman, Mr. Ward. Gone from us too soon. The Marquess just hasn't been the same since her passing. He idolized that woman. And poor young Walter. Yeah, I don't know.
God bless you.
I'm going insane. We also, last time, we saw... Mr. Dupre. Father's Synod. Unassigned. One of the unassigned rooms. Here's an unassigned room, and it's open. Let's go check there. Get the keys. Start breaking into people's rooms. This room is currently unoccupied. It was not the room Miss Dean stayed in while here. No. Can't hear anything. Okay, no one's in. Let's go. It's not locked. They must have left unused bedrooms open. Okay. Somebody seems to have gotten called away in the middle of cleaning this fireplace. They left nothing of note in their haste. The bed warmer has been used in some time. Well... Book of Ghost Tales. I don't see an author listed. Nothing in here catches my eye. Look. There's nothing remarkable about this. Okay, look under. Ah! Child's block sits under the bed. Signs of child's play. I found children's toys under the bed in the room too. I wonder if they are from the young master or a previous guest. A book of spooky stories for children. The pages of vampires are folded in. I'm not sure that this is Miss Dean's room. No, I'm confident it isn't. We got some evidence. No? See, it said we got the evidence. And where is that evidence? Not in documents, surely. Here. We can't talk to anyone about it. Oh, but it appeared there. Okay. Well, we've already done that, so... We can go into the toilets. Haven't done that before. There's another unassigned room here and someone to talk to over here. And in 3 p.m. 5 reminders left for 5 p.m. She's in telegraph room. Walled garden. I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. I need to go to the toilet and whatnot. And then we'll continue with this. Yes. I just do this maybe. I'll be right back. I'm back. This music? I don't know. It's kind of fitting that it like started now. Like this game, I feel like it could be. I feel like it could be a banger. Just like all these other games that I mentioned, like Tunic and the Outer Wilds, they were slow burners. They were slow burners. And it took a little while before it like clicked as well, right? So I'm a little sad that I didn't finish the DLC completely. Me neither. You didn't finish it? Oh. Relaxing, secluded area for a game of chess. Lighting changed. Interesting. How come? Did you just not... Yeah, did you start doing other things? Or did you not figure out what to do? Or why did we not do it? I don't know, me and Victor, we had like a tendency to... Well, we played through a lot of games together, but we also had a tendency to have things unfinished, I guess. Nothing here. I assume the housekeeper checks it regularly. You assume that. Taps have warm water on request. There must be a boiler of some sort on site. Doesn't seem to be a lot of interesting stuff here. Among all the PS5 there isn't it real. It's so real. Evil laughter. Tough times. Cleaning supplies. That's also like waste time to do that, so why is there water in this? I guess I should check that cabinet. Oh, okay. Unassigned. Like looking at the looking at things, even though they're like useless, maybe. Like not this, but if there would be anything in one of these, like if I look at this now, see it says look, and then 1 minute it goes up to 0306. A copy of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein or the Modern Prometheus. See, and that's like, okay, now we know that, but it didn't really help us. The grate is rusted. Ash is stuck together. Perhaps there's a leak here. Okay. A taxidermied fox and a pheasant. It still smells of death. Not a great taxidermy job. Leaf landscape. Oh. Oh. On Earth? What happened here? Was this cracked when I first came in here? I don't think so. I did hear it crack just now, so. Dun dun dun! Lots of matches has been lost under here. Not sure that this is Miss Dean's room. We know it's not, man. You've been inside her room. I guess they assumed you would just do these things before. Which kind of makes sense, but... Western Tower. Here's a big unassigned room. So let's go there. There's gonna be a big masquerade during the evening. I don't know when it starts exactly, but... that might be a good time to get a lot of information on things. Wait, this is the wrong way. It's not locked. Yeah. We might find a key in one of these rooms. Because he said there would be. I don't know why they would scatter around the keys. Well-thumbed copy of the Bible. Some burned scraps of paper remains, enough that I can make out the message. Meet me in room 7 after your bar shift and steal us some wine. Pile of matches. Cobweb, this place hasn't been dusted in a while. Well, well, well. Sheets are messy and the bed hastily made. I suspect the housekeeper did not do this. Room 15 is the only I've yet to try. Is this a key? Northeast corridor key. A master key for all the bedrooms in the northeast corridor for use by the staff. Yes. Obviously, it's been a while since this bed was moved. One of the floorboards is coming up here, but it's still secure. Northeast corridor key. So is that here? Oh, we have so... now we can open all of these. That's a little crazy. Let's look inside the priest's room. This must be some level of heresy. No, not heresy maybe, but... Father Synod's schedule for this weekend. I've noted his movements in my timetable. Little of interest. A mass of correspondence from various people. One mentions Mr. Doyle and his placement here to investigate. To investigate? Another talks about how the Aeon has been located, whatever it is. It resides here at Blake Manor. A note here about freeing the Aeon from its prison at all costs. No death here is real. Another talks about how all attempts to reach Mr. Doyle have failed. I see the flyer for this event is attached to another letter. This is your chance, Father, is written here. Somebody stayed here in order to reach Doyle, but he did not recognize them or know the faith. Ooh, now we have some dirt on Doyle. Alright, so we can talk more to him about that. Here's where he's poorly drawn map. He's been trying to complete a map of the grounds, but it's poorly made. Not his skill set, I suppose. Complete maps of the grounds, they are well made, unlike the recent continuation besides them. Okay, so the priest is here, and he sent Doyle, maybe. Oh yeah, and that's we saw them in the corridor. I don't know if you were here, awesome skill, but you were here sooner at least. We saw them talking in the beginning of the stream. He really wanted Doyle to get his act together. I thought it just had something to do with him being like, you know, a priest and seeing that Doyle is under the influence. Was nothing he liked. Uncovered a hidden door which leads to the women's changing rooms. It is an ungodly place. Alas, I was hasty in my exit and have yet to review it properly. Between our assessment of the grounds and the talk at 11, our best opportunity will be at 6. So we will find these catacombs. Come Sunday morning, we will search them stone to stone. Okay. Writing materials. Gnostic Bible. This Bible is a Gnostic one. He has sermons, notes, and likes recorded inside. Is this the branch of Christianity he really follows? He has passages about a black iron prison marked, but I cannot make out what they mean. It's hard to make anything of use out. It's a very dense tome. I need to look elsewhere for more understandable information. Library topic. Right. An empty pistol case. Does this mean the priest is constantly armed? But why? Do we check this? What's the paper under the Bible? Oh! That's true, that's true. A sequence of strange hand-drawn symbols was sitting below the Bible. Other synod sequence. Okay, so we have a lot to talk to him about. We can check his shoe size. They're medium! And it seems like he's into some magical stuff. Oh. Badly scrolled note. I think requesting a meeting with Father Synod, but it's hard to read. As best as I can tell, it's signed Murphy. Badly written note. Murphy. Da da da. I think we're kind of done in here. We want to talk, we want to find the priest, and we want to find Doyle. He's here, he's at the hedge maze. Okay, well, let's go talk to him now. Wow, what an ominous place to meet him in. Yeah. Very cinematic. I've got you now, priest. I guess, I don't know. I have questions at least. I don't know if I have actually got you. But I have things to talk about with you. Hello, are you just chilling here?
Yes, my child.
Hello, Father. My name's Declan Ward. I've only just arrived. I just wanted to say hello.
Very good.
He looks extra dead, yeah.
Of course. Father Lorcan Sinnott.
Good to meet you, Father.
I'm sure.
I'm surprised to see a Catholic priest at a seance.
Is that so? Worried for my eternal soul, are you? That I should attend something so blasphemous? Worry not, dear child. The Church keeps an eye on all such things. It is good for us to know what secrets these events uncover, what secrets these old houses hold.
Okay, I can analyze you first. Unusual cross. His Resurrectix looks different to any I've seen. It's interesting. I learned this just today. That there's a difference between a crucifix and a Resurrectix. Did you know the difference? Awesome skill. It does not look well. Yeah, definitely Balor. Strange Bible. A Bible, but not one that I recognize. Apparently a crucifix is a cross with Jesus crucified on the cross, right? And a Resurrectix is just the same cross but without Jesus, representing his like revival. Scarring looks as if he's seen some sort of combat. And he has guns and shit. Better the Aeon. This is just evidence. Let's talk about you first. Tell me about yourself, Father.
What could you want to know other than I am a priest? Do you want a list of my hobbies?
Are you a local priest?
I am not. If I were, things would be different here. My parish is on Belmullet. Belmullet? A few days' walk north of here.
Did you walk here?
I did.
According to Google overview, at least. So a pinch of salt. Yeah, it's what Sunar told me. And that's what Gemini told him, so...
The task at hand requires dedication, persistent sacrifice and clarity. The walk here helped me hone my mental fortitude.
Maybe it doesn't have to have Jesus on it, right, to be a crucifix. I don't know if it has something to do with like the circle instead, maybe? You know, like a normal cross, or... yeah, I'm not sure. But what I know, what I've been told is that our Resurrectix represents, you know, the revival, and crucifix represents kind of the death. Anyway, Dean. Have you talked with Miss Dean recently?
Not at all. She is one of the guests I have not yet. Though everyone else seemed to have their little histories with her.
You look dying. I hope you're well, Father. You look under the weather.
I perhaps spend too much time indoors and underground. When you reach my age, you will no doubt also carry your years on your face.
Fetters. Can you tell me anything about fetters?
Well, typically they are manacles used to restrain one around the feet. But given where we are, I suspect you mean in the more esoteric sense. In which sense, it is a term used to describe what anchors a spirit, a place, or person. This manor houses many specters, most likely trapped by the events that led to their death. Perhaps they are fettered to the building or land. Perhaps something else keeps them trapped here.
Perhaps. I want to talk about your strange Bible. I don't recognize your Bible, Father. What translation is it?
It is an uncommon translation I picked up on my travels.
What is the focus of your edition?
Its focus? For those with the eyes to see, it shows all. I would not think too hard about it.
Yeah. For sure. Let's go through these. Unusual cross. Your cross, Father. It has an extra element. The circle behind it. Okay, so that's not usual. What is the meaning, if I might ask?
You may. It depicts the everlasting life of the immortal soul and represents my own personal flavor of bliss.
How about your damned Bible? I have discovered a Gnostic Bible, Father. Do you know what that means?
Did you know Gnosticism is an old branch of Christianity? It bears many similarities, but it's faithful now. Believe they know the true nature of reality, and hope that the knowing of what truth will allow them to find a way to enter the kingdom of heaven. The true kingdom of heaven.
What about your scarring? Forgive my prying, Father, but you look as though you've been through the wars.
Ah, my scars, yes. I was a missionary in my youth, foolish enough to think I could bring enlightenment to the masses through word instead of deed.
And we're exotic?
Many places, Mr. Ward, but do not be so arrogant as to think it's only the darkest parts of the map that need their eyes open. It is hard to save a soul here in Ireland as anywhere else. Further away from the dark does not mean closer to the light.
His own occult, perhaps. Trying to talk with priest. Miss Murphy seems to be trying to speak with Father Simpson. I believe Miss Murphy wished to speak with you.
Well, then she should do so. I am ready to receive her. But I do not think she will ever be ready to come.
That was a weird line, Father. But yes. That was a weird line. A weird choice of word. If you don't mind me asking, Father, what has you at an event like this one?
If I was to tell you, child, you could not believe me. The truths I bring are too vast for the minds of most. There is more to be done here than speaking with a memory from history. Such pointless pursuits stop us from true freedom, true ascension. And now I see I have already lost you.
Black Iron Prison. I'm not sure what this is about. This is, but the Gnostics think we need to be freed from it. Tell me about the Black Iron Prison.
All of this life is the prison. This realm filled with material trinkets and lurid flesh, built to distract us from the truth, from enlightenment. Hell is real, Mr. Ward. We are in it.
Oh, this guy, the Aeon. What can you tell me about the Aeons?
Aeons, the closest thing you likely know is angel. On many levels they are similar. Beings of creation sent by Monad, God, to build the universe.
Gnostic research. I finally think I understand Gnosticism, Father.
Perhaps the topmost Slayer child, but I am happy for you. Next comes believing it, then the clarity and freedom that it brings. In time, you might find a way out.
I have to phrase it that way, Father. Father, I found the symbols and was wondering if you knew what they might mean.
These are alchemical symbols used in theory to unlock the fundamental nature of the universe.
I found this note outside your door, Father. Does it mean anything to you?
I'm afraid I cannot make out much of it. Hopefully whoever sent it will follow up by more comprehensible means.
What the hell, I thought I had so much on you. How about the bridge game? Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday, Father?
No, I arrived the following day.
Let's talk about our boy, right? Have you met the porter, Mr. Doyle?
Of course, he took my bags to the room for me.
Mm-hmm. And that's all.
I'll take.
Go with God, my child.
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean. If I can form a hypothesis.
If I can form an hypothesis. What is this about? Treasure map? I did get the invitation. Find Miss Dean's hidden nose. She must not have wanted others to find them. I should search Blake Manor for whatever else she might have hidden away. Don't think we're doing that. How about... We have 7 out of 10. So this is also like, okay, it does not look well. It's currently, yeah. Strange Bible. Father Synod sequence. Badly written note we can talk to with someone. I feel like we're so on to this guy. There appears to be some kind of connection between Father Synod and Mr. Doyle. Synod, Seamus Doyle. Oh, yeah. We can talk about Seamus Doyle with a lot of people. Unusual Celtic cross. A Celtic cross, though it seems some... Yeah. Can discuss it with her. Which is interesting. The Aeon. Don't know. I think we gotta find Doyle. I'm kinda... I don't know about you guys, but I'm kinda interested in digging a little deeper on this priest mystery right here. I feel like it's one of those mysteries right now that we're getting there. But I guess maybe that would be true for like anyone that we go into their rooms and look for stuff, but... Pat. I've been such a good boy. And where could he be? Doyle is usually at the reception, so let's freaking go. He's not here right now. Okay, he's keeping an eye out. I don't know where he would be. What are people doing now? Too late for reminders. He's in the hedge maze. Yeah, that's good. Maybe we need to go... Maybe we should look through his room, right? That makes sense. Where does Seamus Doyle... Father Synod, Mr. Dupre. He doesn't live here? so cute. Thanks. He works here, right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So maybe he doesn't have a place. But it's not that late. I feel like you should still be here. And that other girl, I mean, he kind of made it sound like he's just here all the time. But yes, you're correct. Cloakroom, luggage room. Maybe it'll be in. Maybe it could be in one of those other rooms. Have a look-see. One of the unassigned. It didn't seem like it. It seemed like those were actually unassigned. I guess he could be in one of them now. We were already in here. Maybe he lives in the luggage room. Wouldn't surprise me. Listen, blast a... Oh! Mr. Val, blast a cold. Mr. Hunter had best get on with fixing that window soon. Mr. Farley? Off. Oh, but Mr. Varley is the... Oh, yeah. Okay, lol. So we broke the window. Or we jumped out the window. And the IC is chilling there. What is it called? Master. Whatever. Yeah, we've already seen this. 9 PM, there's a master ball today. Silent dinner at 8 PM. Then the grand seance 1 hour after. Ominous. He could be in the luggage room. Like you said. That's exactly what you said. Empty luggage. Let's guess. I haven't checked off these. Like this one? Locked, of course, but there's something of a pattern on that lid. Those dots, they're not unlike the symbols from my dreams. But then how would they be connected? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Observation. Here. Oh, it's so dumb. That's why it's been so difficult. I had it sorted after like alphabetical instead of like recently gotten. Okay, so we can't talk about this with anyone. Yeah. Wait, what is a pretty odd experience? Sorry, I got a little lost. What did... I have... Wait. Have you had a silent dinner? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't read everything. Sorry. No, I haven't. What's the purpose? Were you guys here before? I do want to talk with you again.
Good day.
I think.
Hello, sir.
Badly written note. Yeah, exactly. You know about stuff. Not what you're used to. Oh. Found this note, Mrs. Joyce, but I can't make head nor tail of it. Is that a note from... It's her handwriting, isn't it? Oh, my goodness, sir. I haven't a clue what it says. The scrawl is too messy, far too messy, yes. It's her? Who the fuck is it? I'm trying to talk with the priest. It seems Miss Murphy is rather eager to discuss something with Father Synod. Do you know, I haven't a clue about that, sir, but he's a priest, a spiritual teacher of sorts, no? Perfectly normal for us to ask him all manner of things, I'm sure. Of course, you sought guidance from him as well, then? As between me and the Lord, sir. I think the purpose when I did it was just to have a new experience. See what happens when you can't connect in the way you're used to.
I'll be off.
God.
Yeah, and what happened? Felt very weird. I don't think we've talked with her. Let's make sure we look through. We have like 9 minutes left of this hour. If we can look through another room right now, we should probably do that. I feel like 9 minutes is about the time you want to kind of thoroughly look through. Through a room. And who is Omera now again? Omera. Manra. What? Oh, it's him. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. He has the hearts for Dean. And he has that. You and me saw Arcane together. Awesome skill. He has that Victor aura. He walks around with a cane, and he's like a smart and a little. He has like a little. He has some kind of aura to him. Similar aura. Kind of looks similar as well. People liked it. Some people thought it was very unnerving. I thought it was okay. It's easy to start guessing what everyone else is thinking, which can be a bit of a rabbit hole. Yeah. Needs a good whipping. In progress piece of a woman resting in a boat by a lake. Or is she dead? The figure watching makes me wonder. He seems a natural talent, but the piece is chilling. Yeah, a little mischievous. Ooh. I woke in the bath, almost too weak to get out. I cut too deeply. I can't go on like this. There are only so many near misses one can survive. I caught a glimpse, though, just before I passed out. A pale and glowing shape, out of reach again, the moment I knew it to be there. I don't know, Lil. I don't know. Yeah. I do like my feta. Saturday, 7 p.m. Changing rooms, McLeod. Why does she want to meet? Is your mare's... Yeah, okay. At least it's in private. Hopefully she'll be looking for some fun. Good God, I hope Evelyn comes to her senses soon. I'm so bored without her. Yeah, so he wanted to marry Evelyn. But she denied. Thanks to Miss Hisham's Yars, I have everything I need now to trap it. Apart from its bloody name. But soon I'll have it. It won't escape me again. I have an awful notion to open one of these Yars. Sheer curiosity. Best not. The year Yondi was given the Enochian language, entrusted with the ability to truly speak with angels. If he and I are special, and it is of the same sort, then it is only a matter of translating the language. A horrific sketch. Jason Node says, had it, just for a moment and gone again, but I'll try again, have it back. Is this a biblical accurate angel? 1583. Well, that's for this, right? Probably. What's the combination for this? 1580 3. Oh. Oh, wait. Like that. Yeah. Soul jars. Everyone's so goddamn weirdo at this place. I mean, it's a seance, right? So, damn. Jars labeled soul jars. They have odd symbols on them. And some sort of fluid inside. Some sort of fluid, you say. Seems that in the past he has used something called Enochian magic to commune with something he believes to be an angel. His notes and tools here seem to be part of the rituals he's used to that end. Though he has also employed near-death experiences and other unwise methods to talk with this entity. yeah, they have been talking about him like, and it's kind of interesting. It's funny, this game. It gets more and more unnerving. In the beginning, they're like, oh, he's such a, you know, he lady lover, or he likes the ladies, right? And oh, he can speak with the angels. And when you, supposedly he can speak with the angels. And when you hear that the first time, it's like if you would hear that in real life, you know, about a person, it would be like, you would kind of brush it off, I feel like. It's not something you would be like, what the hell? I mean, maybe you'd question it, but you wouldn't like actually. I personally wouldn't think that much of it. Maybe it's just like, but it's his thing. Maybe he just thinks he can do it. But then in this game, I mean, yeah, they even these like small things that could be kind of, oh, whatever, it would seem like a small quirk, is apparently very deep and dark. I see ritual markings here with trap in circle, and now if only I can summon it written next to him. The guy that kinda, yeah, Cathal O'Mara, I can show you. Keep pressing escape, which is not the button. Where do I want to be? Back. This guy. Cathal O'Mara. A fine sketch of something horrific in his room. Yeah. Near-death experience. So that's how he communicates with the angels as well, right? He's like almost dying by bloodletting himself in a bathtub. It's pretty fucked up. I mean, now we have a lot of things to talk to him about Noken magic. We could talk with the priest again, which could be interesting. Has a reputation of someone of a thrill seeker. Yeah, because he likes freaking bloodletting himself in bathtub. One shoe shows heavier wear. Exactly what I would exactly what I would expect from somebody using a cane as heavily as he. His gait and stance must be quite distinct. Interesting. A letter from Cathal O'Mara's mother checking in on him. Cathal Astoirin, when this seance of yours is done, do come home. Your sister wants to see you before her wedding. And it would do me good to see you too. It's been too long since last you visited, though it may not seem long to you. I worry for you, dear boy. Your peers are starting to talk. Angels might have chosen you, but have regard for your earthly self. That's who I know as my son. Remember. This guy is like... I don't know, I mean... I feel like delusional could be a word, but I don't know if that's true. I haven't checked these. Sketches of something that makes my stomach turn. Which has been labeled my angel. God, this guy's weird. Bro. Okay. Yeah, and he was kind of on to us as well, which is kind of scary. We told him first that we were very good friends with Dean, which he also proposed to, but she denied it, right? We said we were good friends, but then in another conversation I had kind of forgotten about that and said that we weren't. That I just met her. And then he like stopped me in the corridor and it was like, what's up with you, man? I feel like he's... I don't know. He's smarter than one would think. Everyone talks about him as this young guy that likes women. Who is this? It's it's Cathal. We can read about him, like the. It's this guy. Or I don't know if you're doing this for me, but it's also like it's you easily get lost, so I'm just gonna show it again, just to be sure. Here, motive: Miss Dean publicly rejected his marriage proposal. So he has a motive to do something about her, but it's not necessarily him. But it could be a reason. He's in his 20s, he has prior history with Miss Dean. I found a shilling painting underway in his room. He has fine sketches of something horrific in his room. He has paraphernalia to commune with angels. His shoes are distinctly warped by his caneated gait. So, I mean, there he kind of sounds scary, but... Okay, new hour. Everyone has moved around. Can we talk to someone we want to talk to? We can eavesdrop. Yo, actual, like, sensical eavesdropping location.
Oh no, miss, I'm fine, thank you.
Please, Mrs. Joyce, I beg of you to listen.
Please now, Miss Mantovani, I said I'm fine.
But I do not need the cards to see how much you carry. You need rest.
Yeah, and we've gotten a reading from her. She has tarot cards, and she is the one that is gonna hold the seance tomorrow. We've gotten a reading of her, and our reading showed the Tower, which is the card that, like, I don't know, it's I guess it's like telling of something chaotic happening in the future, you know, something that kind of turns your life upside down.
I said I'll not hear it. I'd rather my joints suffer the cold than your corruption, witch.
What is this corruption of yours? I simply see you need rest. Now, my room is big and grand. And a horror to clean, I am sure. You were there an hour on Friday. That is an hour best spent at rest. It is needed. And I am more than capable.
I? You mean to say that? Why would you? No one's ever... No. Idle hands make the devil's work. Now please, leave me be.
He really wants a reading of everyone. Okay, and this is also how you can eavesdrop on people. And less sensical.
Should it? It's fascinating, in a way. Lots of case studies, certainly.
Well, it's nothing like your usual sort of thing.
Oh, it's not all scientific, but... Look, you're talking to a woman with a shrine in her room. I'm not entirely clinical. Besides, look at you. Ivy, I said I would come with you. Do you expect me to regret it?
I suppose. I just thought, what with who things are?
You're always the first one to know when my tempers run short. Do you suppose I've managed to hide it from you, of all people? Besides, you know I would take any excuse to spend my time with you.
Oh, good grief. But you are always so sweet.
Oh, don't look away like that. Everything will be all right.
No, I just...
Hey, lesbians? No.
Maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Let's talk some more with you. Mystery. I mean, we're not gonna be able... we might be able to get some information on you, but I don't think we're gonna be able to make you not go to the seance since you're holding it.
Signor Ward.
What was the statement here? Lovely Miss Mantovani offered me a reading. How can I refuse? Mr. Dupre tells me you were kind enough to give him a reading on Tuesday.
I do not know if it was kindness, more an excuse to practice something familiar. But he is right.
She also looks dead.
But he is right. I read his cards for him. I hope the reading helps him find the spirit he is seeking.
You didn't have that much interesting to talk about. Let's see, the ones we're like on to, like Father. Have you met Father yet?
I am a good Catholic girl. Of course I have met with him. How fortunate for us that if the seance does not go well, at least we still have one way to gaze upon the dead. That man needs some sun.
No, you. We've talked about Cathal. How about Doyle? You spoke to the porter?
He is not so talkative, I find. I should not have done so without his permission, but one day I did a reading about him. It was very confused. It was as if his past and present were unrelated. I wish I could ask him, but of course I cannot. Maybe this is the reason he does not talk so much.
That's all.
Of course. Take her.
Drawing room. Sometimes there's a lot. Ooh. But we just talked to you. Oh, but we haven't talked to you since we were in his room.
Hello, sir.
Maybe you have. Oh, not everything. One of Sib's words has been replaced. Items, documents, treasure map. We did get that thing, so I don't know if I need to talk to you about that. Okay, you didn't have anything else to talk.
I'll be off.
God bless.
God bless you, sir.
Checking here. Photographer and her. Nah. Kind of want to talk with either O'Mara or Doyle. That would be like the ones. Maybe he has stopped working at this point. I like doing his voice, so maybe we can...
And you're back.
It's not the most PC voice, but... we haven't talked about shadowy figure or these things. Let's do that. I think I've seen something. Something stalking the manor grounds. A large ghostly figure.
Oh lad, if you've seen the tooth at the Dunnan, then you're a lucky man. The old gods, get an education in your heritage, lad. They walked this land a long time ago, before disappearing into the other world. But fragments still exist, like the way you say it, large ghostly forms.
Yeah.
Tuatha de Danann.
Can you tell me about much about the Tuatha de Danann?
Nothing you won't find in a book. They are the old gods of this land, gone underground after being tricked by us mortals. What they think of us now, I can't say, and even as a man who walks their path, I'm not always sure why I do. Do they hear us? Talk to us like the Christians think their God does? I can't say. They connect me to this land, and my heritage is all I know. Just feels right to light a fire for them from time to time. They've never asked for more than that.
Alright. How about Chimney Charm? Found this on a walk about the grounds. What do you make of it?
No need to be so vague, lad. You found it in someone's room. Don't worry, I'll pry no further. It's a binding charm. Stops the target from having any magical effects on someone else. It only works if it's close to the person it's targeting, though.
You play bridge game. The bridge game. The druid playing bridge.
Nah, I wasn't there then. Wouldn't have it played even if I had been. I don't like bridge. Give me a game of 25 or Irish Dawn anytime though.
He's kind of chill. This guy, I do like this guy. So evidence seems more interesting. You have evidence and you have people. We could just switch between those. and then talk about like Doyle. And deals with the porter.
Seamus? Aye, good fella. Well, absolute mess of a fella, really. But he'll share his stash, and I like that in a man.
That's crazy, bro. Bro. Mr. O'Finn. I kind of fuck with this guy. He'll share his stash. Whoa. Nice. Such a chill druid. Chillest guy in the whole place almost. Anyway. I like that, you know, right? So real. You spoke with Father Synod.
A bit. I don't know the man, but I have no time for anyone with father in their title. He's no father to me, or the people of this soil.
No. Only those.
Okay, you're not the man I'm looking for though, but it was nice talking to you. It's always a pleasure, Mr. Druid. Where are my boys? My boy, my toy, you my little baby boy. Na 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 na. You're my little baby boy. There's no one out here now. No. My boy, my toy. I don't know where everyone's gone. To the rooms, mayhaps. Meal times. When are the meal times? Breakfast is shared at 9. Lunch is 1 to 2. Dinner on Saturday is 7 to 8. Dinner on Sunday is 7 to 8. Admittance to meals is closed in a half hour. Right. I've never been to the bar. I've never been in here. There's gotta be some... Ah, my boy! Hey! Ah, my other boy! Woo! Let's go.
Hello again, sir. Need something?
Of course they were at the bar. Yes. Let's talk about the Aeon. Have you ever heard of an Aeon?
It's like an angel, right? Is that right?
How do I know that?
I don't think I've ever heard that term before. Can't find it, Father. This place, it's protected.
Ah! What? Ah? I can't find it, Father. This place, it's protected. Ah? Ah? Are you telling me that this guy is getting like mind controlled by the priest? What the hell? Sunken red eyes. You look tired. Has the event been heavy on you?
Tired, huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. Both count. I'm tired, and this event isn't helping.
Father Synod's sequence. Here's a strange... Yeah. Somebody dropped this note. Do you recognize the symbol so I can return it?
No, what today? Actually, I do recognize that. Please, put that away. It's messy with my stomach.
What the fuck? Bro. Let's talk about Father Synod. Have you spoken with Father Synod?
No, not really. That's funny, isn't it? I don't even recall bringing his bags up. Boy, I should eat something. Feel a little lightheaded.
Yikes. Well, I didn't have much more to talk to you about right now. I met Mr. Romero.
Met him? Yeah, we met. Look, I met a lot of guests. Sometimes you get on well with one, sometimes you don't. It's nothing more than politeness on both sides. You know, just people click. Anyway, he's gonna be in his bonnet about myself and Miss Dean being polite to one another. Ain't no need for it, sir. He's not exactly gonna run away from her fortunes to elope with a workman like me.
I'll leave.
Yeah.
I leave. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, do you want to play pool? I'm suddenly in the mood for a game now. Distracted look in his eyes. Something's about... So this is the Victor guy. Something about his eyes give me the impression he's only half in the room. Powder stain. There are traces of white substance around his pocket. Well-dressed, expensive attire, but nothing flashy. He's wealthy, but doesn't care if people know it or not. Walks leaning on a cane. He's leaning on a cane for support. The way he's standing leaves no doubt. Holy, we're gonna grill this motherfucker. See, we can even do like an hypothesis already. Without even freaking talking to him. But I kinda wanna talk with him. Because... Like, okay, let's check that out. Because this is what happens when you have like... When the game... Maybe you have enough. I don't know if you have exactly like enough to solve it. Maybe that's when it appears. Oh, like here we can think. Yeah, make a hypothesis. Catherine Merrill's goal is to trap yeah, and see, and now we kind of don't know, right? John D. No, trap an angel and summon it so that he can stop risking his life to see it. What if? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Trap. Yeah, we'll see. So, I don't know if we can do it now. Yeah, like kinda, right? Because he had the... He wanted to summon like an angel by hurting himself. And then I guess that's what like the traps, yeah, the soul traps were for. To maybe trap the angel, but I guess maybe it does not. Trap an angel and summon it. So he can... Doesn't this make sense? We could talk to him a little bit. We could talk to him a little bit about... We have a lot.
You again.
Know what we want to talk about? I kind of feel like we want to talk about these things first. Do you believe in the concept of guardian angels? Very much so, and I'll tell you why. I have seen mine. When I had the accident that gave me this cane, I witnessed it in the peripheries of my vision. My own guardian angel. And I've seen it since. I even know its name. Well, sort of. I found allusions to it in my dreams, old symbols, burned into my mind. Surely the angel put them there. Who else, after all? Just if I could translate it, I could call it here. I know it all sounds a bit, well, crazy, doesn't it? Haha, that's faith for you. Nokian magic. What do you know about the Nokian magic? Oh, you've been talking to people, have you? Did they send you to me? Well, I'm no lecturer, but the gist of it is something like... It's its own magical discipline, using rituals and ceremonies to speak to angels, or their like. It was all developed some time ago, and it does work. Not so often as I would like, but we make do. Angels don't speak our language exactly, which is entirely another thing, but there are ways to work around that. It's almost enough just to have them answer. Almost, but they don't stay for very long. I would know. Are you aware there is a stain on your pocket, sir? Oh, so there is. That must be soap. Soliars. Do you know anything about Soliar? Practical magic and artifacts isn't really my sort of thing, but actually, as it happens, yes. They're used for holding, well, souls, life essence, and what have you. Damned hard to find, or so I am told. Thrill seeker. You have quite a reputation, you know. I've heard mention. I didn't think that was actually the case. Is it true you've had a number of near-death experiences? So it is true. I didn't know. It's nothing so grand, you know. Bad luck, and then knowing that there's an angel waiting at the veil. If you saw such a thing, you would understand. A being made of nothing but light. So much that to gaze upon it is to feel it light you up. You would understand, I think, if you felt it. It is almost worth the risk meeting death. If I might find what it is that it wants, almost. But there must be another way. Feel like we can do this hypothesis though. Because let's go back. How many facts do we have? We have 7 of 10. Like I literally don't know if we have enough. Oh, whoops. Oh. Stop. Wait, to stop an angel and trap it so that he can stop risking his... No, you can't use stop in several. Okay, makes sense. So that he can... Make some good food. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Trap an angel. And trap. No. What? Cathalomera's goal is to trap an angel and stop it and summon it. It's to summon an... No, wait. It's to summon an angel and trap it. Was this what we did last time? Or did I do it like wrong? My god, I did it in the wrong order, lol. I think I did trap the angel and summon it. But he wants to summon it and then trap it, lol. That makes sense. Damn it. Mr. Romero wants to trap an angel. I should find a confront me about this, yeah. Right, so now this is the part where we confront, and then
you again.
We'll see what happens. You again. Here's the confrontation. Hello? Wait, oh, maybe I can't. Oh, there you go. Your goal is to summon an angel and trap it so that you can stop risking your life to see it.
Am I so easily read? Oh dear. I'm not much for secrets, but I'd rather have some mystique. Apparently that's not at all the case, as you've got me pinned. Ah, well, it's true after all. There's an angel somewhere about me. I know it. But I can only ever see it when I am, well, close to death. If only I could speak with it. Find out what it is it wants. But I never get more than a few moments. A few words. But I can't continue on like this. I'm not entirely heartless. If something more permanent were to happen to me, my poor mother. So, whatever it is behind that veil of life, yes, I intend to seize the thing, to take a hold of it and get my answer. For better or worse. That's the idea, anyhow. But I cannot get to the thing, and I'm going absolutely spare trying to make it work. Maybe... would you help me with it? While the veil is low, I mean, and with more eyes on it, this might be my best chance. Come to my room and see if you can help. After all, your senses were sharp enough to figure me out.
Oh. Okay.
Here, this is a Babel stone. It's used to translate Enochian, the language of angels. Do you think you can figure out how it works? It's a matter of translation, I think, for a name. The notes are here in my trunk.
Oh, what a nice place you have that I've never been in before. Oh, okay. Well. Suibn. Suibna. The script reads Suibna. This must be the name of the angel. Should inform Mr. O'Mara that I have deciphered these notes. Okay.
Any joy, Mr. Ward? The notes for the Babel stone are just here in my trunk.
Suibna.
I think your angel's name is Swivna.
Swivna.
Swivna? All right, I'll try it. You'll stay, right? You couldn't possibly leave at this stage. Okay, so we've drawn the trap. Now, I just say the thing's name. Swivna! Come to me, O angel of mine!
And maybe things trapping a biblical angel is a good way to die, right?
It worked!
Maybe that's how we... I don't know.
You have been what stands on the brink of life and death, shining down on me. You are the thing that I've seen. The light. You have been what I couldn't reach. But now, I can see you. I can see you. I am sorry. I was going to trap you and keep you to myself, to bask daily in your glory, for selfish joy. But I see now. I will clean up my act. I will preserve myself and spread your word. You have my heart and soul.
We're actually watching a god now? Or an angel?
Your direction, my angel, my friend. It is gone. I really thank you, Mr. Ward. From the bottom of my heart, I knew I could only carry on as I was for a short while longer, but I could not stop myself. I needed to see, to know, and you have helped me truly open my eyes. It's hard to explain such a revelation in oneself. I'm a different man to the one I was even 30 minutes ago. That much I know. But who I am now, that's yet unknown to me. I don't know whatever journey I've just started, but for the first time in a while, I'm thrilled by the very prospect of it. I believe Swivna, wants me to attend the Séance still. Swivna wants to witness it. Maybe through me? I don't know. However this works, I get the impression that something will happen there. I feel as if I will be safe. So I guess this is a warning for you and the others. But now,
yeah.
I need to sit down.
So he's still gonna go to Séance?
Would you kindly see yourself out, Mr. Ward? And again, thank you.
Mr. Saul, Mr. O'Mara will be protected by his angel during the Séance. Damn, that's cool. Mr. O'Mara has met his angel and pledged his life to. Ah, and see here. Okay, three guys done. So now, yeah, that's good. Now you're kind of in the sauce now as well, Eskil. Now you don't only know that we walk around and talk with a bunch of creepy guys. There's also like you've seen what the goal is, kind of. That the angel is unlike anything I could have imagined. It was beautiful, divine even, but heavenly? I can't say for certain. What manner of angel lures someone to their own death? I pray its intentions are pure. Oh. Wonder if I have gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. Maybe. I expected his brain to leave his body through every orifice of his body at the same time. Yeah, that's kinda what happens. What people say happens. If this issues lead to rest, what is next for him? Maybe we could talk to him about that some other time. But let's see here. O'Mara, 7 or 10 facts. They're able to write. They used magic, so he can use magic. His shoes are distinctly warped. Yeah, so he can't be him, and he also uses a cane, so yeah, can't be O'Mara. Alright, so we got further there as well. Because we've seen like the footprints in the dirt, and they look kind of normal, so can't be him. Alright, well that's cool. That's cool. Glad we got that going. Now, I guess we continue looking into going into others' rooms. Yeah, I think you might be a little like it might be eldritch horror pilled a little bit. But that's kind of when you think about biblically accurate angels, right? I do see why one would start thinking about eldritch horrors as well. Where are we? We're in the room for Miss Hisham. Miss Hisham is... Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know how much we can get here, but I mean, we're in here, so... Yesterday's newspaper. Letters. Several scrapped letters that, judging by the handwriting, are written by Miss Hisham. But whatever she's writing, it seems to be in Arabic, and I can't read it. Okay. What's this? She has been mapping the grounds and marking rooms off, the reason for which I cannot tell. Charcoal and drawing paper. Miss Hisham likes to draw then. These are the same materials used to make the vase drawings. Okay. Alright. The Quran. A copy of the Quran. journal. That dream, it keeps pulling my attention away from the vase. Sometimes hours of searching have gone before I realize I've been looking for something else. That symbol, Miss Hisham has seen it too? Did she also dream it? Maybe. Can we not check the bed? Guess not. This has clearly been handled with care. Oh, prayer mat. Oh, okay. Yeah. Not that much to gain out of that, I guess. I know I was pogging about it, but... Okay, not much of note in here. We can discuss that with her. And that with her. So there's just more things to talk to her about. We did saw, I don't know if you remember Sunar, but we did saw like Blake, one of the Blakes, right? He was sitting near a window and like watching over the garden. I don't know how we get to him though. Does it just say here, Father Synod? I'm not sure. Where he would... Mr. Coventry, where he would reside, right? Mr. Dupre. Oh, whoops. Mr. Dupre's travels paper from the United States. Luggage ticket for Bay 46. There's a symbol scrawled on the back, a sigil, like the ones from my dreams. Local newspaper. One of the articles is a gathering piece on Jonathan Blake. This gathering and outsiders, it will surely attract to the region. These drawings, they look like Evelyn Dean. Drawings of a photograph, Miss Dean. Photograph. Schedule. Mr. Dupre's scheduled for this weekend. I have noted his movements. Nice. Got his schedule. Here it is again. It's the same image from my dream. Night after night I see this. But why? Was it possible? It's uncanny. Evelyn Dean is the spitting image of my dearly departed friend. I thought her a ghost at first. It cannot be a coincidence, us meeting here like this. I'm being asked, no compelled to act upon this message. That cannot be allowed to happen. I'll write of it no more. I cannot dwell, cannot feed the urge. The urge? What is happening to you, Mr. Dupre? How much we want to bet that someone's like an actual vampire and or werewolf at this seance? Beautiful statuette that seems to represent death in some way or another. The words Maman Brigitte are engraved in delicate lettering on her necklace. Was that a voice or breath as you opened the book? Was it? Not sure. Maybe. Oh yeah, he had ashes with him. A new urn filled with ashes. Mr. Dupre must have lost somebody recently. Book on Irish mythology. There's a note on the inside cover. To the devil on my shoulder, I hope you enjoyed this book. Thank you for wanting to read it, and for seeing me truly, always. Your best friend, Elle. medium-sized shoes. Everyone has medium-sized shoes. An exchange between Miss Mantovani and Mr. Dupre, arranging a meeting for this weekend to discuss funeral rites. The meeting is scheduled for 6 p.m. in the drawing room, after Miss Mantovani's talk, which is at 5 p.m. Perhaps I could listen in. Okay. I think we've seen most things. Let's check the timetable. It's 4 p.m. So the bar opens. That's good. Dupre is at the walled garden. And so is O'Darcy. Maybe we could go there and talk to them. Kind of want to check out the bar first, though, but we're at the bar, right? Check out the bar, and if there's nothing interesting happening there, we go talk to our boy. Our boy. Everyone's our boy. And our girl. This key is for a locker in the changing room. Miss Dean must have found some other way inside. Yeah, right. What thing Miss Dean's collided with as she left the manor? But that has clearly been handled with care. Another way inside. What's on this side? The supply closet. Okay. Haven't been in here yet. I've explored this place less than I thought. Voice. Letter blocks, a pull string dog, and an encyclopedia of undead creatures with vampires bookmarked. Again. Again with vampires. Wheelchair. Who does this belong to? The wheels are worn, but the seat itself looks new. Perhaps it has been refurbished. I don't know. Well, here's a key. One brass key used by the staff. You should open any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. Use this to open Mrs. Erickson, Miss Barbosa's, Mr. Toussaint's, Miss Mantovani's, and Mr. Scary's rooms. That's crazy. And a bloody stone cross as well. Rough stone cross. Those reddish stains are rust. At least I pray they are. Otherwise I need to ask why it's lying amidst the housekeeper's effects. Oh boy. And there's a code. But we did get the key, so I bet the code is somewhere else. Learn document. There was rust somewhere else, right? There was rust somewhere else. In one of the... yeah, where was that? Oh, first floor. I think it was here. 21? Room 21 or rooms 2? It was one in one of the unassigned ones. I guess it could have been the 7 as well. How about this paper or note? Note that reads, where did I leave that damn Bible? A follow-up note. Of course, I left it handy for Mass on Sunday. Everything. We can talk about the stone cross with her. That would be a little interesting. And the urn, we can talk to about him. Yeah. Do we know where Miss Joyce is right now? Ooh. Okay, we know where a lot of people are. Let's go talk to her about this Rusty cross. See what the heck's up with that.
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
About Stone Cross. I accidentally stumbled into the broom closet recently. Noticed a stone cross on the cleaning trolley. Oh, yes, sir, that'd be mine. Of course, it'd broken off an old statue that was being tossed out, and, well, I thought it shouldn't go to waste. Was being tossed out. Of course, it is a shame about those red stains, though, isn't it? Oh, that's only rust, sir. I quite like it, to be honest with you. After all, Jesus must have bled when he died for our sins.
I'll be off.
God bless.
See you guys in here. I don't want to go to the garden and talk with Dupre. Maybe. I haven't really talked to you. I haven't been in there either, but I couldn't go in there, so. What is even, like, just word here? Lake family residence. Private. Yeah. It's kind of crazy that I'm starting to learn like the layout of this house now. It's so big and kind of looks similar in a lot of places. You haven't been here before. He's like the caretaker.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
Or the groundkeeper. Yeah. Something like that. We have a lot of things to talk about with you. If we want to, but I kind of wanna save it now. Thanks anyway. Both of you are there. You can be interesting. So she isn't. Olivia here is not that keen on Evelyn, because Evelyn seems to have, her man has cheated on Evelyn.
Mr. Dupre, I'm almost disappointed. I would stay clear of that one. I have my suspicions about her.
Mrs. Darcy, if I didn't know any better, I would think. Can I help you, Mr. Ward?
No, I was just passing by. Sorry to interrupt.
That is quite all right. We were done talking anyway.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
And since you're both here, let's talk about this drawing. I don't suppose you recognize the woman Mr. Dupre has been drawing. Is that Evelyn Dean? Why would it be? No. I'm sure it must be his Laura. It must be. He has recently lost a friend, you see. She was some sort of pagan fire priestess. I think that is why he is so fond of the fire pit in the maze. But really, that is not my story to tell.
That was all. Good day, Mrs. Dark.
Good day, Mr. Ward.
Holy Giga Chad. Whoa. Okay.
Hello again, my friend.
Photograph of Miss Evelyn Dean. She looks to be in her 20s. Do you recognize this woman? Wow, of course. No, sorry. That's Miss Dean, isn't it? I should be able to make the distinction. I should. How about these drawings? Were you close with Miss Dean, Mr. Dupre? Miss Dean? No. I dare say she looked right through me. She looks uncannily like my dearly departed friend, you see. Each time I see you, it's like, well, the grief feels fresh. About the urn. Someone mentioned to me that you had an urn with you when you arrived at the manor, Mr. Dupre. Indeed I do, Mr. Ward. It contains a being of true menace. Really? I speak naturally of my dearest friend. She'd wanted her ashes scattered in her home country, you see. I must admit, however, that I'm taking my time. I still have hope that I might see you one last time before laying her to rest. Lovely Miss Mantvani offered me a reading, yeah. Send Miss Mantvani after your reading. Indeed she did. For her astonishing showmanship, I am astounded that she hasn't grown more of an ego. Fetters. What do you know about fetters? Chains, Mr. Ward, physically, yes, and spiritually. A ghost can no more escape its fetters than we can chains in a cell. Unless, of course, there's a key. Ha! Fetters are impermanent then. Can they be undone? Oh yes, some spirits need simply release their sorrow, and indeed help to do so. But some ghosts are chained to worldly objects. In those cases, permanence is likely the intent. You're saying fetters can be made? I've made them, Mr. Ward, though only ever as a last resort. New hour.
Enough of your time. Not at all, Mr. Ward. But I won't keep you.
Pling plong. Someone intended to eat Miss Dean at the bar. That's important to check out. He's still there. We could talk some with him now. If we just go into the hedge maze, I think we get like the location of everyone who is or isn't here. But I'm kind of interested, like, how is the maze now that it's evening, right? Like this place over here. Is this the way? Yeah. Nothing? It looks like they're slowly moving around the hedge maze. On their placement, they seem to be following the other person. Yeah, I knew about that. Whoa. Oh. A hedge maze is a perfect place for singing when you're alone in the dark and it's raining. Well, I'm not sure where I'm going. Over here, I think. What's this about? There is a lock on this one, which is kind of interesting. There's nothing new here. I wasted everyone's time. I'm sorry. Okay. Nyum. 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 He's still standing out here in the dark, cold rain.
Mr. Ward, who are you?
Let's talk about some stuff. He loves it, yeah. Very stoic of him, I guess. He's a member of, has a member of staff been placing St. Bridget crosses about the manor? Aye, that'd be Mrs. Joyce.
Helps keep her nerves calm in all this chaos, I think.
Talk about your attire. Your scarf is quite a fancy piece.
Aye, a gift from a young friend I'd not seen in years. Everyone's here to see the dead, but it's brought the living back to me.
Watch a woman. I could have sworn I saw a woman watching something in the fountain.
Where was this, sir?
Late last night when I arrived.
Well, that seems unlikely to me, sir. The girls are dedicated, but not that much.
Treasure map? How about the bridge game? Were you there? I heard there was a game of bridge on Tuesday evening.
Oh, I wouldn't know. That sort of thing for guests and staff serving drinks. And I, as I'm sure you can tell, am neither. I was still outside trying to get the stable door done before the night chill set in.
You said you were repairing the stable door on Tuesday evening.
Aye, it would have been Tuesday. Had to do it right when it was broken. Saved me from making up another stall. I think I missed some meetings for it. The horses have my best interest in mind. Ha!
Shall we figure? Have you ever seen a large figure, much larger than a man, roaming the manor grounds?
Aye, I've seen it. In the corner of the eye, or sometimes just a feeling of being watched. There's something there, sure enough. My guess is not a ghost, maybe the spirit of a giant. Some good folk, perhaps, or something more. The old Irish gods once walked these parts, though I don't know much about that. Might the library have something of use?
Yeah, it takes care of horses, yada yada, Blake Manor. Not that much interesting to talk about with you, to be honest. To be completely honest. Wow, everything's so red in here. I had some stuff to talk to her about. Guys, I'm misremembering. What are we doing? What is the next course of action? Going to the bar. We want to go to the bar. That's one thing, at least. Why are you down here? A headdress of some sort. Tired eyes. She looks tired, as if she hasn't slept well in a long time. Bar and library. The library is a beast in and of itself. That's just... God, we have a lot of reading to do there, but I guess we should do it. Designer necklace is reminiscent of cracked porcelain. Charcoal smudged hands. There are dark smudges on her hands. Ah, perhaps she has been drawing. Yeah.
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me.
Kind of wanna, talk about your drawing of the vase. Have you been drawing a vase?
The vase of Nakhtanabu. I can see it when I close my eyes. Long buried and then long lost. It should be somewhere here in these halls. But it is not here to see. Someone has hidden it away. But where? The basement? The church? Blake's own residence? I can find nothing. If only I could find some records. Excuse me, I am just passionate.
Research the vase. Oh god. Fascination with vase. This vase you're studying, is it an artifact you have particular interest in?
I discovered it had been acquired by a member of the Irish gentry a few years ago. And it, as is true of so much of our history in Egypt, it was taken from its rightful home and kept as a souvenir. Supposedly, it's stored somewhere among the Blake's possessions. I would be interested in seeing it.
Yeah. You met Miss Dean?
She is an acquaintance, not a friend. We have been writing to her. for some time. She's the reason I came here. She invited me, based on my work, my research. But I have not seen her in a day or two. At first, I actually forgot she was here. My friend who brought me here, it's like forgetting to eat or drink. Then I found some of our correspondence and it reminded me she was here. But I cannot find her now. I am worried for her. I don't know what accent I gave her, but we're rolling with it. Have you explored much of the manor? Some, but I'm not keen to see it all. Not all of it is open to the public. I wonder how upset they would really be to find me outside of those bounds. What harm could come from curiosity?
I'll leave you be.
May Allah...
May Allah guide you. Yes. Inshallah, inshallah. Yeah, the bar. There's a few darts abandoned board. Abandoned. Copy of Sheridan Le Fanu's Carmilla. Some of the pages are stained red. With blood? No, probably with wine. Because it's just you two boys still. But you're kind of done. Not necessarily. I guess.
You.
Oh, reflection. Yeah, we can talk to him about this. Yeah.
Do you have much understanding of what your angel wants of you?
Not yet. Something physical. I know that. Whatever it wants of me, I need to be healed. I can feel my body recovering at an accelerated rate since pledging myself to it. I assume its intentions will become clear to me soon enough. But first, the Séance. Then a visit to my mother. I have put her to worry for all too long. I need to assure her that what comes next is a divine quest, and so, safe. It's silly, but that will put her at ease. The only challenge will be getting her to believe me. It is, admittedly, something of a change of character.
Wait, I kinda lost focus because Lynn and Frank came. Okay.
I'll be off.
Don't let me keep
you. I wonder if she wanted to talk with her.
Hello again.
I guess so.
I'll leave.
Yeah.
I don't think we've met. Who might you be?
My name's Declan Ward. Miss...
Ah, the man from this morning. The man from room... number 4. I am Mrs. Victoria Lau. How do you do?
Cold note. Huh?
Mrs. Lau. A pleasure. Another Séance attendee?
Indirectly only. I am Miss MacLeod's chaperone. The event itself is not to my taste. I am here for her, and her alone.
Wait. I can ban this guy. Chaperoning. Coat note. Note to Miss Dean. Alright. Yeah. Mrs. Lau, did you write this note? What business do you have with Miss Dean? Did she send you? Is that why you've not seen her recently? She's acting through you as a proxy. How many others is she blackmailing that she needs to hide behind a goon? You're not working for her. I've said too much. Please excuse me, Miss Ward. Oh. Okay.
Okay. Well, good talk, I guess. Scuttled off. Instantly. Okay, library time. Archaeology. Explorations into the fields of archaeology. It changes over the past 100 years and information of some of the biggest sites and finds in a period. Is there anything I want to look up? Base of Nectanebo. Tradition says that Nectanebo, the last native pharaoh of Egypt, was the greatest magician of all the pharaohs. His vase is shrouded in legend. It is said many adventurers and archaeologists have become obsessed with finding it throughout history. Once they attain it, they have a sudden and complete change in personality, often disappearing, leaving their lives and families behind. The last known owner of the vase was Wilhelmina Blake, whose uncle, Lord Bernard Blake, had recovered it from Gizeh in the late 1700s. She disappeared not long after that. The current whereabouts of the vase are unknown. This vase sounds cursed. Yeah, so we do get a lot of clues by doing all this, so it's not more an archaeology. So we really should be reading about the things we can. And it is interesting as well. It is interesting. But, I mean, look at this. Okay, well, let's start, right? Construction on Blake Castle began in 1652 on land awarded to the veteran soldier Edward Blake. It was a matter of no small undertaking or finance, and the work continued over generations. It is said that the manor was built on ground the local residents considered to have once been sacred, but records of this do not exist. Actually, I remember something now. I think the parts that were actually had something to do with the story, yeah, they got here. See, here's the things we wanna read about to get more evidence. So that's good. I forgot about that. That helps. This is big, yeah. There is a lot. I don't know if we want to. Do we wanna read the? Do we want the lore? What do you guys say? Is it reading time for a bit before I end the stream? Or do we just go for the things we know? Use clues. Read what you need, yeah. Okay. A collection of books on the 4 cycles of Irish mythology are here, alongside writings on supernatural sites and entities. Is there anything I want to look up? Yeah, all of this. The veil is the barrier between the living and the dead, the mundane world and the spirit world. There are times and places when the veil thins and interactions between the two worlds become easier, for better or for worse. The veil may be thin in places that have seen great tragedy, or in places of magical significance. As for time, it is known that the veil is thinnest on All Hallows Eve, and this is when spirits of many kinds may walk the earth, and be seen even by those who usually would not encounter such things. It is also when communication through the veil is easiest. Right, it's Hallows Eve. Bedtime lore before end, yes. As such, traditionally, any attempts to contact the dead are made in this period of the year, as they are known to be most successful at this time. Okay, giants. Irish mythology has its share of giants, but none so noteworthy as Fionn McCumhale. I love that. He's in, okay, the fucking name. Why is it called Cumhale? He's in this as well. He's actually kind of cool in this, and one of the better spirits you can get. But Cumhale is it's a good name. Anyway, Fionn McCumhale, the bearer of the thumb of knowledge and leader of the legendary band of warriors. The Fianna Fionn has many tales attributed to him. The formation of the Giant's Causeway, the creation of the Isle of Man, and Loch Nech. and the battling of many mythological foes. There are some who believe him to be the demigod descendant of McQuill, the last thing of Tuatha De Danann. Tuatha De Danann, or people of Danu, are the old gods of Ireland, with Danu being a sort of Earth Mother type entity representing the land itself. A race of beings, each twice the height of man, with unnatural abilities like the gods of many classical mythologies. Each one had areas of expertise, though there was much overlapping and infighting as a result. They lived across Ireland for countless centuries and battled with various otherworldly foes. There is a book here with some of the Tuatha De Danann listed in it. It might be worth a look. Okay, so now we got a new book. We got a new book, boys. My nickname in high school, right? Same. Information on Gnosticism. An early branch of Christianity that believes that the material realm we currently reside in is a hell, what they call the Black Iron Prison, and that the being commonly seen as God is in fact a powerful but lesser demiurge, version of the traditional devil figure. The demiurge is the secret child of some aeons, the faith's creator angels, that was hidden in this realm by its parents for fear of retaliation from the true creator. Bored, lonely and jealousy created humanity to worship it as a god, but it itself was flawed, and thus so are we, its creations. They believe that the only actual way to ascend into heaven and meet the true creator, Monad, is to realize the falsities of this reality and find a way to break free of this plane of material lies. The faith seems to exist as an answer to the question, why does God allow bad things to happen? With the response being, true God does not know of this place. Oh, we can make an hypothesis on Arawa. Already? What? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, why is she here? She wants her... She is here because she wants her thing. She's Sunni Muslim. Found writings in her English in her room. She was invited to the manor by Miss Dean. I don't think she's magical. They do have... I don't know about her shoe size. Can we eliminate her? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. I feel like it should be fine. Damn, she kinda just... We kinda just got her, like... by doing other stuff, I feel like. I mean, we did read, which was the big thing, I guess. Arwa Hisham's goal is to reclaim the stolen base, but she is obsessed because it is cursed. What if? I know what happened here.
Miss Hisham is searching for a vase stolen by Wilhelmina Blake, but she doesn't know it's cursed. I should find and confront her about this.
Okay, let's go confront her about that. We got two guys in one stream. That's infinite amounts more than we got last stream. So that's cool. I've been talking about Infinity a little bit with the kindergartners, and because they're always like, oh, but okay, but I don't know. They like their big numbers, right? And they don't know the difference between like 1 billion and 1,100,000. You know, just the one that sounds the most is good, I guess. But they don't really know infinity, right? I usually hit them with the like, oh, but I have infinity. of this. So I automatically win because I have infinity, right? And then they're like, oh, but I have infinity +1. It's like, bro, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. You can, I guess you could also have infinity and we would be equals here, but infinity +1, that doesn't work, man. You could like, you could multiply infinity with infinity and it would still be infinity, right? So I don't know, it's a weird concept. I don't feel like there's... Yeah, I feel like that's all it is, right? It goes very philosophical, yeah.
You need to talk to me.
Yeah, and they kinda, as soon as you get a little philosophical, they can like it, but if you keep things at like a very... like not... Yeah, like on a easier level of philosophy, I guess. It's not necessarily philosophy, but one thing we talked about today that they found very interesting to just think about, right? Was what happens in a cocoon. Because we have this theme about insects now. And yeah, we were just... I showed a picture of like a larva, and here's the cocoon, and here's the butterfly, right? And instead of like explaining to them, because obviously there's an explanation and you can like... there's a lot of facts about what happens in a cocoon, but just they just kind of think about what happens in the cocoon. That was, I don't know, they liked that a lot. That was a little nut for them to crack. What's the difference between an infinite amount of whole numbers if you compare it to infinite numbers, including partial numbers? Cocoon chaos, yeah. What's the difference between an infinite amount of whole numbers if you compare it to infinite numbers, including partial numbers? Yeah, there's a whole video of that, right? I think. Someone, I don't remember I don't know if was it Vsauce that did it? I don't know. I've seen a video about it where they take a big, they take a hotel as an example. I just got some food, so I think I'm gonna end the stream actually. But
I'm afraid so.
Okay, let's do this first.
The thing hasn't left my mind since I first
eat a little bit
discovered
at
its
the same time.
existence. Every moment I am awake, even when I am not, I think of that vase. If I'm very still, and I feel it pulling me away from myself. And always, always, I hear a song in the back of my head I have never heard before. I wrote it down, though I do not know what for. Here, do you see? I am not myself. And yet it seems so important. Not just obsession, then. I will not be subject to such a thing. Will you help me? Will you find and destroy it? Normally, I would not condone the destruction of something so ancient. But such a thing should never have survived this long. And take the music too, in case it helps you. If you find the artifact, Mr. Ward, you must break it. Leave nothing but powder and dust.
Uh-huh. Act. What do you mean?
Mr.
Yeah, I need to find the vase and destroy it. I think. Mr. Jam is under the hold of the vase of Nectanabu. A cursed object that traps souls inside it. She has asked me to find a vase and destroy it. Yeah. We're almost done with her. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea where this vase is. So how do you guys enjoy the game? I keep asking when we play this, but it's because it's kind of... It's a kind of a new genre, I guess. For us on stream. It's a little slower, it's a lot of reading. Not a lot of me to... I don't yap all the time. Are there souls already inside? In the vase? Maybe. It's peaceful, I can feel my eyelids getting heavy. Okay. I need more information before I tried it. These trap souls. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I guess so. So maybe it would be a bad idea to smush it. Maybe not, though. Kinda unsure. That's gonna be it for today. We're gonna continue with this. I am hyped to play more. It seems like it's gonna be a longer game than I thought it was gonna be. Right. I thought we were gonna be able to be done with this game in like, I don't know, 3 or 4 streams, but it seems like we might have to wait with Sorrows for a little bit, which is fine. I've already pre-ordered it, but I kind of want to get done with this one first. We're gonna stream next Tuesday and Thursday as well. I guess we'll see how it goes, but we have 2 days left and the hours go pretty slow. It feels almost designed that an hour almost takes an hour in this game. If you go like slow and methodical about it. You know? So that being said, I mean, how many hours would it be in a day? Like, you gotta sleep and stuff in the game as well, right? So I couldn't imagine the game being much longer than 30 hours. Do you like this game? How much have you seen of this, Lil? Thank you for being here, Awesome Skill. Thank you for being here, Lily. Thank you for being here, Suna. Everyone, thank you guys. Also, look this. I don't think Lil has seen it. I mean, you made it, so you've seen it, but you haven't seen that it's on stream. But you can't use it. You gotta give me money. Nice. Anyway, that'll be it for today. I'll continue with Séance of Blade Manor. Looking forward to it. Next week. On Tuesday. So until then, have a good freaking time, guys. Bye-bye.